Here I go. Ooh, I wonder if maybe someone could make me a cocktail. Is it too early to drink? It's Thursday night.
I could do that.
It's Thursday night live. Just waiting for the balls to fill up. Just waiting for people to fill up the chat room. The chat, I mean, not the balls. What up, you guys? Comments are flying in. What up, Brian Strong? I just did Brian and his lovely wife Carolyn's podcast this week. It's called Strong Therapy. I think the episode is available now. Chip Jefferson! Fuck yeah. Hi, guys. But so exciting. Like big week of podcasts this week. Big week of podcasts coming out next week. This week, I don't know if you're caught up. I don't know if you're all caught up yet, but if you're not, Tuesday's episode was with Isabella Riley. She is a growing star in the sort of the world of conservative hot women. I don't know what category to put her in other than young, hot, conservative woman she's making waves on TikTok. She is she's a co-host on a new show called The Spiel on Censored TV. That's Daddy Gavin McGinnis's network. So check that out. Oh my God, it's fucking Barbs.
Hi.
It's Barbs. Barbs, can you tell what this t-shirt is from?
Fly and stay golden. I have no idea.
It's a Doug Bell shirt.
I would not get that. Unless you told me, I wouldn't get the reference.
Okay. What's up, Barbs?
I've been cleaning off dead roaches from my floor.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yes. Explain to everyone Roachgate 2021.
Roach. Well, that's New York City living. It's as glamorous as everyone says it is. We had a pipe burst under our sink, and there's a lot of dead roaches. Because we sealed off the sink when we first moved in, because we didn't really want to deal with the dead bodies under there.
Yeah,
and then
let the bodies hit the floor.
literally. And then today, the water just kind of cleaned them all out, and
this is what people don't know about living in New York City. If you have roaches in New York City, it is not at all a reflection on you or your hygiene or your well-being. It's just the walls are old, the pipes are old. Maybe the people who lived before you were
they
gross.
Live in the walls, they live in the pipes, they'll live in the foundation of the building. You don't even have to have them. There could be an apartment 4 floors up and you'll get them somehow.
They're just there.
Ugh. Yeah. Well, thank you for having me on. I really appreciate it.
Oh my God, thank you for doing it. I was just telling I was just sort of recapping the week. I don't know if you get the days wrong like I do. I
100%. I thought tomorrow was Saturday.
I keep telling people, this is my move, is I say to people, Happy Friday, always on a Thursday. I email people Happy Friday, and then I don't realize the damage has been done,
I love that.
until it's too late. So I get my days mixed up.
I feel like ever since COVID or the pandemic or whatever happened, I say that in quotes.
Whatever happened.
Whatever happened, whatever that thing was. I feel like we're just why should I know what day it is?
We're all
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, we're all weirded out. Monday was really fun. I didn't realize that this was Monday's wet spot was the last wet spot for 2 weeks because Compound's going on its Memorial Day breakcation. So
that's good. You guys get that. That's super fun.
Yeah, it is what it is. It's not like it's. I'm all right. I'm not going to sound like a cunt. We just don't do shows. It's not like it's a regular job. You're you get your paid vacation days. I'm totally fine with it. I'm not going to be like a Kevin Brennan and bitch about it because that just opens up my day for other stuff. Monday's show was hot, obviously because Barbs was on it. Barry Ribs was on it. Andrew Harms was on it. Barbs is becoming one of my fast favorites of all time.
Thank you.
And we had Lucy Sunflower on the show.
Oh, she was amazing.
She really exceeded expectations. She just and I don't mean that just because she showed us her vagina. Literally spread her legs and put her coochie on the desk. She was great in, outgoing, fun, quick sense of humor. Oh my God, Geno was in the chat. Now he left.
Oh, hey, Geno.
Oh no, Geno, come back! Oh,
Come
everybody's
back.
noticing my Doug Bell shirt.
Yeah,
Fly
after
Wild,
you
Stay
pointed
Gold.
out.
This just came in the mail today. It's actually very soft.
I
And,
like those like printed T-shirts. I feel like they're always like they're the soft kind of cotton and like they're good to chillin'. And I'm a T-shirt gal. I don't know.
Me too. And I was not always a T-shirt gal. I used to dress cute all the time. And I don't know, 2020 now, literally all I wear are shirts I get from the airport. That's 100% of my wardrobe are airport T-shirts. Like half my fucking closet is just shirts that say Oklahoma.
Well, you have a map in your closet of everywhere you've traveled.
That's what I should do. I should sort them by like states I had a good time in.
Oh yeah, like which ones were like your favorite, like, and then like kind of least favorite.
Yeah,
I like that.
Barbs, was Monday the first time you saw another lady's cooch?
Oh no. I'm bisexual. I am in like
I feel like you told me this already. Yeah.
I am in like a monogamous heterosexual relationship for like 2 years now. So I guess like that to the LGBT community that like cancels it out or something. But
I know they're so like not accepting. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, if there's like a woman who's bi and she's like in a relationship with like a straight white guy, they're like, "Oh no, you're just like the worst." And I'm like,
"You're not gay enough. Get out." Yeah.
Like, sorry, but no, I've actually at a music festival like at Firefly in college, I took a girl's virginity on Molly, and then I kicked her out of the tent. Because she started bleeding everywhere, and I was on Molly, and I started freaking out. It like killed my vibe. Yeah.
Wait, you took a girl's virginity? How? With what?
Just in my fingers, like in a tent. So Firefly is like one of those, it's in Delaware. It's like you camp there and like it's a music festival. Like you just take a lot of drugs, I guess, and listen to shitty music, poppy
Coachella.
music.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a poor person's Coachella, essentially.
Okay.
And she was like a friend of a friend, and we were dancing all night. I invited her back to the tent I was sleeping in with, like, because the girl that was like my tent mate was like off hooking up with someone else. And we like started fooling around, and I started like I was playing with her pussy and like I was fingering her, and she started bleeding, and I was like, "Oh, are you on your period?" I was like, "I'll put a towel down or something." And she's like, and I felt so bad because like this girl was like our age, but I felt like she was so much younger when she started saying this. She was like, "Oh, she's like, that's the first time I've ever been with anyone." Like, and I was like, I started freaking out because I was on Molly, and I was like, "You need to leave." I like kicked her out, and I was such a fuckboy and such an asshole.
Get out of here, you non-slut. Yeah.
It was horrible. And then I've also seen a woman's vagina in Amsterdam at a sex show when I ate a banana out of her. So that was...
Oh my God, peeled or unpeeled?
Peeled. It was like part of the show. She needed a volunteer.
Was it sliced?
No, just sticking out. She actually put half of it in her vagina and like the other half was sticking out. But those are the 2 times I've seen a vagina other than my own.
Wow. All right. So this was like at least the third vagina you've seen in person.
At least the third. Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah. I didn't expect it at all. I think Barry Ribs might be responsible for like sort of, 100%. I don't want to say he cajoled her, but he did recommend, he did sort of prompt her into doing it.
He asked.
Yeah.
I mean,
he was like, could she show it? I'm like, yeah, she could. I guess she could.
I felt like he was like a kid asking like you, like his mom for permission. Like, would it be okay?
Yeah, I am his mom, even though he's 5 times my age. Yeah. It was nuts. And like, good for her for just putting it out there. And I was like, I wish more porn girls would come on the show and like show their pusses. Like, why? And she was just so chill about it. She's like, everybody should. It's like,
oh yeah, she was so like just nonchalant, like really nice about it, and like just a normal human being.
There,
like, this is what I have.
You're holding a leg. Pat's holding a leg. There's been some talk, Barbs, that people think you and Pat should hook up. That you guys should get together. Were you feeling any sparks? Any sort of anything with him?
I have a little crush on him. I didn't realize it was him. I didn't realize it was him until he like went on the show, and I was like, wait, I've seen him. I was like, I've watched like his show, and he said Crime Report. I was like, yes, I've watched that when I'm like super stoned, like in my house. Like,
oh my god,
I'll get like deep in like a rabbit hole on like compound media sometimes when I get too high, and I'll just like go from one thing to a next, and next thing you know, it's like 5 hours later, and I'm like, what happened? Where am I? But yeah, he was super nice.
He was super nice. I heard you saying that you liked older guys, and I was like, oh my goodness, what's going to happen? And he showed up randomly. On Monday.
Yeah,
so
I didn't know he was going to be on the show. That's why I was like, for a second, I was like, I didn't put two and two together. And then we did a Crime Report. I was like, yes, I knew I recognized him. I was like, I've seen his stuff.
Wow. And you bonded over Lucy Sunflower. All right. So, gosh, I don't know if he'll ever hear this, but you know. We can keep it on the DL. Yeah.
Fingers crossed. We'll see what happens.
Aw. Have you ever hooked up with a comedian before?
I mean, I think I've hooked up with guys who thought they were comedians, but no.
There's a lot of that.
No, I'm just been like, I guess I started pursuing comedy just because like I've been very fortunate because like my boyfriend now who I'm with was like really supportive about it, and he was like, yeah, you should try this. Like, I believe in you. Like, he's not like one of the type. He's not like the type like there's dudes who are like, well, women aren't funny or something. Like, I'm glad he's not like one of those dudes. So,
yeah, that's a lot of dudes. Yeah, my boyfriend's the same way. Uber supportive. Keeps telling me I'm funny.
You are. You know. I say you are though. Like that's. It's like the truth.
Stop it. Do you ever? Are you into stickers, Barbs?
Yes. Oh, I wish I could show you my. Oh, I really wish my laptop because I'm using not my laptop. It's because my webcam doesn't work. I love that. I love that so much.
And then I have a Be Stoked, and then my friend's show.
Slightly offensive.
It's a camping reference. And now I can't put this back.
Where did you get the COVID sticker? Because I really want to get
from
those.
Geno, and I might have a spare around here to give you. We'll get you one.
Because I want to. I'll buy it even from whoever makes them because like I want that for my stuff and for my.
They have shirts too. They have sheep shirts, just like that. It's a sticker, but it's a shirt. And now I have these stickers, and I don't know. When I bought this, I was all about it, but now I feel like it's like a little like gay. Strong women make waves, and it's a mermaid.
I have one of those like signs painted in like the live, laugh, love font in my bathroom. It's a little
live, love, laughy.
That says that. It says strong women make waves in my bathroom. It's like my mom got it years ago for me.
That's funny for a bathroom though.
It matches the blue.
And this one, plant lady.
Oh, I like that one.
Because I'm a plant lady.
Are you good at taking care of plants?
Yes and no. I am until I go away for road stuff, and then I'll come back and they'll be all dead.
Okay.
I need to get those little like self-watering like balls. I have a super chat. Oh my god. Irish Demon Reloaded. I'm a comedian. Well, at least people laugh at me. My fiance writes a ton of my clip material. She's hilarious. I mean, you might be a comedian, Irish Demon, but not so great with the grammatical errors.
I think that's like the UK way of spelling it, maybe.
Writes with an R?
Yeah. Oh no, I was talking about ton, but yeah.
Ton, like with an E. Yeah, they do put E's on the end of things. Cool, Irish Demon. When can we see her? Let's see if Irish Demon Reloaded has anything on YouTube. Irish Demon Reloaded. He's gonna be like, don't look. Oh, he does. He do. He has a whole channel. Let's
say, wow, he's doing a lot better than me on my channel. So
imagine it's like he's fucking crushing both of us. I'll come back to that screen. Irish Demon Reloaded. Let's see what you got, boy. All right. Over 2,000 subscribers. Flat Earth Pizza Cooking with Chef Demon. Level Earth Observer exposes Elon Musk. Aussie lady wakes up with an Irish accent. This has the most views. Taking on religious Karens. Which one should we watch?
Up to you. These all sound pretty cool.
I wonder if Irish Demon has a, like, which one is the best?
Mrs. Demon auditioning replacements. Flat Earther asks questions. No globes can answer. Oh wow, there's a lot.
Platter
Good on
Pizza
him.
it is.
Good on him for making so much content.
Oh yeah. Ugh, and ads. Way to go, Chef Demon. Skipping ads. Hope I don't get a copyright strike.
Oh, I hope not.
Oh, he's really Irish.
You've all heard of Gordon Ramsay's Hell's Kitchen. This is the
All right, right off the bat, Irish Demon, I'm going to say you need a ring light. You need some kind of light pointing at your face right away.
You could get one for like $15, like a small one on Amazon.
Your toaster should not be better lit than you are.
She's right. So let's get started. This is free advice. This is
the hat I like. The apron I like. I love the tats. I love your actual Irish accent. All right, you need to get to the action already. This is too much talking.
You look it up. Google it. Pizza flour, right?
All right, so now he's
sauce and just
all right. I gotta get to it. Oh, he's doing it with an axe. That's fun.
Well, why are we smushing up the tomatoes?
So this isn't actual cooking. He's just being like silly. It's like silly cooking.
See,
right.
Me being like,
I find that this kind of, again, it gives it that little bit of bite.
And he's echoey. You need a lavalier mic on you.
That's Conor McGregor's whiskey. That's his whiskey brand.
Want to keep this to pretty much a bare minimum.
Okay, so this is not a good cooking channel.
The wine. So
it's a joke.
It's a joke. We've been had.
But you are right, though. Like, his toaster in that sink area is better lit than he is. And I think that's...
Yeah. Chef Demon, I think if you can get a ring light on you and a microphone, you are going to be off to a
great start.
A great start. Yeah. Because you have tattoos. You're not bad looking. You have an accent. So already you're
people are going to want to watch it.
You're more interesting than 3/4 of YouTube. Barbs, did you watch Friends in your youth growing up?
Yes, my parents were immigrants, so we definitely watched Friends. They learned a lot of their English, I guess, were colloquialisms when they moved to America, and I used to watch Friends a lot with my mom when I was sick.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Wait, you actually what?
I actually read a really stupid article from the New York Post saying how Friends would be canceled by like Gen Z today. And I was like, this is all ridiculous. I'm like, y'all need to get a life with this.
Everything would be canceled. It's the times we live in. So they had a reunion special. And I clicked on this because I'm like, oh, it's the side by sides of like how everybody looked then versus how they look now. But here is just like the uber gay Friends the reunion official trailer. And I don't know that there is this much desire to see more Friends. Like I'm personally not going to bed every night wishing for more Friends. But maybe I'm in the minority.
I mean, I'm a fan, but I think we're good with like the 10 seasons we have.
Yeah, I think that plane has landed, but let's see. Nobody wants to age. And they all have the money to have shit shot into their faces. So can't blame them.
I mean, yeah, if you can afford it. I'm not going to go down naturally, I guess.
I'm not going to go down without a fight.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so I thought these photos were so funny. So, like, let's see. Does it come up on the screen? Yes. Okay. So I can just scroll along and we can see pictures of how everybody aged. Okay. So this is Jennifer Aniston. I didn't realize how young she looked originally, but now doesn't look bad.
I feel like
then boom. Yeah. This is not the best picture of her.
No, it's not. They
like
didn't use
Scarecrow nose. But yeah, you're like, oh my God, how old was everybody back then? And there's David Schwimmer. I wonder if we can figure out what's different with his face.
Yes. Oh, he does look different. Ooh, it's
what happened? Did he get a facelift? Because look at his cheeks.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yes, look at this. Right. He has less of his natural eye bag.
No, you're absolutely right. He got a facelift or something up here.
Oh boy, got a facelift. Because he's making that same face, but yeah, this is all a little bit smoother. And see here, it's like he's got a little bit of like a fleshier top face.
The thing is, I watched, I think it was in 2016 or 2017, where they did like the OJ trial remake on FX and he played Rob Kardashian. He still looked normal when he did that, though.
How long ago was that?
I was in college, so like 2016, 2017, I want to say. It was when they did like, it was recent. This was a couple of years ago. So he didn't have the facelift or whatever he has going on.
Wow.
When he filmed it, because he looked normal when he did that.
All right, Schwimmer's got some splaining to do. All right, Courtney Cox. You're like, oh yeah, I didn't realize she looked so young there. Yeah, again, she still looks pretty good. You know, she's of course, you got to get some Botox. She's had, I think, a lip done.
Worse. She had it worse, and she got it dissolved because she had like a botched surgery, and then she went on to like get it dissolved. I know way too much about like famous people's lives.
Her face has calmed down a little bit.
Michael Jackson.
Frankly, he looks like Michael Jackson.
I agree.
Matthew Perry's Chandler Bing. See, he always has the kind of like a chubby, dumb-looking face. I don't like Matthew Perry. He's never been able to endear himself to me. Again, he just looks like your dumbest like male friend.
No, you're right.
And then here he is. Yeah, I wonder if he had a little lifty too.
He definitely doesn't look good. He
looks caffeinated here.
He doesn't look good. That
maybe this is just what happens.
I guess.
Lisa Kudrow. Yeah, I think she looks almost the same.
No, she did age the best.
She might have had a little help from my friends, but
is Barry in the waiting room?
She looks okay. I don't know. No, Barry's not in the waiting room. I can't figure out the link. All right, and lastly, Matt LeBlanc is Joey Tribbiani. Hey, it's Joey Tribbiani. All right, and get ready for it. Oh no! Look at this fall from grace.
He was the cutest too.
What happened? He looks like he got like stuck in an aging machine. Like he looks so much older than everyone else.
No, he does. He looks like they're 10 years their senior.
Yeah, chat thinks Kudrow aged the best.
Yeah,
I agree. Kudrow isn't trans.
No, I mean, Matthew Perry has 8 chins and looks like pills and booze. I mean, yeah, Matthew Perry has definitely he's been like a drug addict for like half his life, so I guess that's why that'll take a toll on your appearance.
Yeah, he looks like an anti-smoking poster.
Yeah,
they say you get the face you deserve at 50. Oh, that's wise words right there. Like you're born with a certain face, and then yeah, you have to work. Like everyone's born beautiful, but after like 50 at that point, like that's on you, bro.
That's on you. If you're constantly bitching and complaining, you'll get that.
Yeah, you think that complaining ages you?
Oh, I don't know if it does, but my mother used to always tell me that you'll get like the frown lines and because of complaining. So I don't know. But then again, I guess laugh lines are the other way. Who knows?
I'll take a laugh line over a complain line.
Ooh, I'm going to say Steve Carell aged beautifully.
Look at him, like a fine wine. Like sometimes I'm highly irritated by his characters. Oh, really? It's just this office character guy. But yeah, he looks good. He figured out what glasses look good on him. His facial hair
gray works.
Yeah, it does work. He hasn't really lost too much up top. Good job, Steve. And here's Krasinski. Yeah, he looks the same. Again, looks better. He's got a little bit of a frustration line right here, but that's just...
It's like he looks great. It's like the man looks great.
Yeah. Looking good, John. A+ for you. Jenna Fisher, I think also looks the same.
Yeah, I was going to
say... This particular picture of her, like...
It just looks like she has a lot of makeup on. Yeah, it just looks like older. Just looks like they put like a lot of makeup on her, but everything looks the same, kind of the nose, the jaw.
Yeah, she hasn't had any real updates. Rainn Wilson, again, it's hard to even see his face because he's grown so much facial hair. Yeah. I mean, he's weird looking to begin with, so
that's true. He wasn't really like I guess it's not bad to say, but a looker to be.
Not a looker.
Not a looker.
Angela Kinsey looks exactly the same.
Exactly. I was gonna say, yeah, literally exactly the same. She look. You could if you put that like the third photo compared to the first photo. If you told me the third photo was her in the first episode, I'd be like, yeah, I believe it.
And that's what's probably good about doing a character that wears no makeup. So even when you wear a tiny bit of makeup, everyone's like, whoa, blown away.
That's very true.
Oh, we got Barry Ribs. What up, Barry Ribs?
Hi, Barry.
Hi, yo, Chrissie. I only was able to get on because somebody helped me.
Oh, well, we're glad you're here. We're just talking about the cast from The Office and how they look, if they look better or worse now than they did.
But I am going to say Barry has figured out TikTok because he followed me on TikTok today and he has a shit ton of likes on TikTok. So
Barry, you're on TikTok? What the what?
Yo, I can see you better now. Yo, I don't mess with TikTok. My manager put me on TikTok.
he's killing it on there. He is.
But you don't make little
killing
videos?
it.
I haven't been on TikTok in like a couple years.
Yo,
Ever since Trump said to get off it, I listened to him.
But-
I got
yeah,
off.
it's the Chinese Communist Party is spying
Yeah.
on you.
yo, I don't really mess with TikTok because I hear these teenagers twerking and I can get busted just looking.
Just looking?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think there's people doing way worse. Actual pedophiles don't get caught, Barry. So I think you're okay with a little TikTok look and click.
I ain't gonna mention names, but a Twitter chick sent me a nice picture of a pair of titties.
What
And
happened?
I think me and Chrissie loves
Little
titties,
ASMR.
right, Chrissie? You love
Ooh, that's my favorite sound.
Chrissie, you love titties, right?
I do love titties. Yeah. Who doesn't?
Thank you.
Nice.
We
Nice.
Chrissie, we have
Barb
to-
loves titties too. Did you know Barbs is bisexual? She's Barb sexual.
Got
Yes,
you.
I am.
You know something? I think if people were not so focused on what other people think, I think there would be more on both genders bisexuality, but people just are like sheep. I think there's a lot of dudes that would love to be bisexual.
Would you like to be bisexual? Like hypothetically in a
Fuck,
world?
fuck no. But I would touch the tip for $1 million cash.
Just a tip. Okay. Barry
Just a tip.
tips.
I would do it for $1 million. I would touch the tip all the way down like a porn star. It would have to be 25 mil.
25 million to take a whole penis in your butt
No, just a
or
suck.
mouth.
Just a suck, Chrissie. Just a
Okay, just one suck, like a barely into it,
Not like deep
phone-
throat, anything
phoning
like
it
that.
in, just like a Tuesday night blowjob.
Listen, Chrissie, you know, I watch a lot of porn, so I know the trick is a woman could take a 12, 14 inch. She just puts it on the side, on the inner cheek. She doesn't go all the way down.
Oh, is that a pro tip from Barry Ribs?
He's right. I've done that in college. He's right to make it look like when they're super
you just
drunk
sort of-
and they have no idea what's going on.
You leg fuck it. Yeah. Wow,
I've
that's
done the
actually good
little
to know.
tricks.
You know, some female comic said to me years ago, and it's true, Barry, why do you hang out with 20s and 30 somethings? Because I have a disease called arrested development.
What's the cure?
Show
Looking at TikTok.
show business. Show business.
Showbiz.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Perennially 20 something is Barry Ribs. Perennially.
Yeah. Barry, what would it take for you to take one penis just in your butt really quick?
A quick. You know something? That would be easier than sucking, yo.
Right, because it's less personal.
Yeah, that would be discounted.
It's less
There's no
like
doubt.
in your face. Mhm.
Chrissie, that would be discounted.
You don't have to look
No,
at them.
Chrissie,
Mhm.
that would be discounted.
Yeah, see? Now you're thinking like a woman. Yeah.
Ah!
That's the thing. I remember like there were some girls that would like have sex no problem, but a blowjob was like such a big deal. I was the opposite. For some reason, I was just blowing whoever. Not whoever, but almost
I feel
everyone.
like- I feel like in some way, I don't know, maybe I'm one like you, I'm one of the few on the other side where like I think it's easier just to blow them sometimes.
Right. You get it
Like,
over quicker.
get over quicker and like you're
If you
done
knows
with
what
it.
to do.
Exactly.
You know, ladies, if I may call you that, as Chrissy knows, I watch a lot of porn.
What do you watch, Barry? What are you into right now?
Let's hear it.
Yo, Chrissy, I like our girl Jenna Fox, and I love Chrissy.
You met her.
Chrissy, my birthday's coming up. Can you make lean because Kiara's back in Australia?
Here come the requests. When's your birthday, Barry? July?
Yo, what?
Wait, when's your Barry? When's your Barry day? July?
My birthday is June 5, so it's coming
June
up.
5th. Okay, I gotta write. Oh my God.
That's like next week.
Chrissy,
Yeah, actually, Barry, it's too late because we don't have a show next Monday.
exactly. Yo, Chrissy, you know who's high on? There's many high on my list, but I like that chick, Lena Paul. Oh,
Lena Paul.
Lena Paul, yo. But ladies, if I can call you that, watching so much porn, and I think Chrissy and Barbs would agree.
I'm gonna put Barry in between us to like sort of.
I like that.
It's a new trick I learned.
I keep trying to like tweet that I'm on this.
When I say Chrissy,
Tweet
I mean
it.
Barbs also. I watch so much porn. I could see the women that really love blowjobs, and the one it's sort of like comedy, you know what I mean? There are some that love doing stand-up blowjobs.
They're pretty similar.
That's true.
There are some
Yeah,
that are.
eye contact makes it better. You got to be well hydrated. You know,
I gotta finish. my
not too
thought on
drunk.
that. Yo. I tell the young audiences, because the audiences that are coming to clubs are very young now, and I give them like a little pearl of wisdom. I go, yo, make sure that you make money at one of your God-given talents. And there are some porn bitches that really are great at blowjobs, and there are some that suck. No pun intended.
Barry, where are you right now? Are you outside a bowling alley?
I'm at the club you were here about 2-3 months ago called the Stress Factory in New Brunswick.
Oh yes, that's like one of your favorite stomping grounds.
Exactly. I'm here a lot, and I saw a YouTube star named Schuler King.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. I actually.
Yo, Barbs, that dude, Chrissy, that dude puts out a solid hour. The crowd loves him, and he actually knows what punchlines are.
Yeah, he's great, and he's black.
There you go.
And
He's got it all.
And he's a real gentleman, man.
That's
There
cool.
you
That's
go.
cool. Were you performing tonight, Barry, or just chilling?
You know something? I'm a fan of stand-up primarily, so I wanted to see what this dude does, and I almost got a guest spot. And I know I'm going to disappoint you guys, but I got to go and catch my train.
Oh yeah, of course. Thanks for popping in.
Yo,
that makes sense.
Yo, I would not have gotten. I think I could do it on my own next time. A survey here got me online. I think I know how to do it next time.
Okay. Well, thanks
Okay.
for coming on for
Okay.
like at all, Barry.
No, thank you. Yeah,
we
that's
love you.
awesome.
Okay, love you more, and have a good night. Bye.
Bye. Ladies, if I can call you that.
Ladies, I love that. Ladies, if I can call you that.
Where were we? We were Hey, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. That's what I want. Okay. So here's Ed Helms as Andy Bernard. I also don't like Ed Helms. I'm
I
sorry.
don't like Ed Helms.
I can't
No,
hold
I
it
agree.
in anymore. I didn't like him in freaking The Office. I didn't like him in The Hangover. He comes off like arrogant, cocky. All his characters seem dumb to me. Like
Very bad.
he seems like
very
a
bad.
douchebag. Like no matter what he does, I just can't stand his dumb face.
I agree. No, I never liked him. Don't.
Why is someone so unlikable get so much work? And here's Mindy Kaling. Do we think she had a skin lightening procedure? I mean,
She had something.
she was basically Kenyan in the first season of The Office.
She had something. I feel like she had like her like jaw reshaped.
Something happened. A lot has happened here. Oh my God. Wow. Well, now she's doing great.
She's super rich, so I mean, good for her.
Yeah, she
Good
can do
for
whatever she
fucking
wants.
her. I was gonna say good for her.
Good for her. I mean, I'm surprised she hasn't done anything with the nose yet, but you know what? Everybody does themselves. BJ Novak.
Oh, I love BJ
Looks-
Novak.
He looks exactly the same.
Such a cutie patootie.
Yeah, he just looks like your buddy who's gonna come over and like fix your computer.
So, he would look like someone, a buddy I'd invite over to fix my computer.
More than that, more like gonna put the cum in computer.
There we go.
There we go.
He'll check my plugs out. Yeah, I can't do that. I can't figure one out.
I like it. He's doing all right in my book. Melora Hardin as Jan Levinson. She looks the same also.
She was actually in an episode of Friends when she was super, super young.
Wow.
She played the woman that like wanted Ross to dirty talk to her. Like when she was first starting off. She was like super, super young, but yeah.
Wow. She looks kind of the same though.
Out of all the Office characters, I always related to Jan because I would like break someone's TV. Like I could see myself doing that.
Zach Woods also looks pretty much
the same.
Yeah.
I mean, he's had a great career though, Zach Woods.
He's done great. He's done great. I used to watch him do improv at the UCB. He's so damn tall and lanky, and then he just like took off.
Good for
Ellie Kemper also looks the same. We interned together at Conan in 2005, and that's where she met her husband, Michael Coman, writer at the time at Conan.
Oh yeah, I want to always ask you, like, how was it like interning or working, I guess, for Conan? Like, what was the environment?
Non-glamorous. It was good. I mean, of course, everything is going to be like impressive when you're 20 years old. So yeah, I was like, wow, 30 Rock. And this is like before I was, like a hardened 37-year-old, knowing what I know about the truths of the world and the mainstream media. But when you're 20, you're like bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. And you're like, oh my God, cameras, comedy, I was just like, ooh, like I liked being around the writers, and they were like going to improv. So thousands of dollars later, I had an improv background. No, it was fun. I got people coffee, and like I like when they would throw me like a 20 and be like, get whatever you want, and then I would be like, what? I would get like the craziest Starbucks drink I could.
Because that's like a lot of money. I was say to me,
I didn't even like it. I just was like, I'm gonna order a sugar-free vanilla skim latte, not because I like that, but because there's a lot of ingredients.
I'm gonna say you definitely don't look 37. I would have guessed. I thought you were like 30. I thought you were like just a couple years older than me. So whatever you're doing is fucking working.
Thank you. I think that thing is called not giving birth.
That'll do it.
Thank you. But who knows?
But yeah. I mean, I
think it's all the laughing I do.
Laughter is the best medicine. But yeah, when I read that you worked on Conan and just your background, I guess, before, like you did the What's, but like you got onto like your own show, like you had your own podcast and kind of big in comedy. I was like, damn, that sounds so cool. I want to pick her brain about it and everything.
Yeah. The most impressive part about that is like I went from wanting to be a reporter. I was interning at Dateline, which I did have a tiny bit of help getting that internship because my mom knew somebody at NBC. So I did have a little bit of help getting in there. But once I was there, I got myself the internship at Conan after I was like, I don't want to be a reporter. This seems horrible and horribly boring. So then I think I just got really lucky. It's like, it wasn't glamorous, but like, yeah, you're just like getting coffee and food for people, but you're just like around, you're like walking past the studio. And it was weird. Like even at that age, I was like, I thought the crew people were way cooler than like say Conan or musicians who would come. Like I always was more impressed with like the cameraman and like the cool guys, I think that's because my dad was a Teamster and he was just like a chill behind the scenes dude. Like he's
awesome.
Not impressed by anyone or any celebrity. Like, yeah, I think that's why I was always like, oh yeah, it's like the crew dudes.
So yeah, like behind the scenes. That sounds like, I don't know. I feel like that That sounds like reasonable, I guess, for the type of person you are. Like,
because they don't have an ego. I think that's why
Yeah.
they're just regular people.
just normal folk who actually do. Without them, the show wouldn't be a thing. Like the show
Yeah.
wouldn't be created without the behind the scenes people. Like, so
Yeah,
that's
and
really
I learned like Slipknot came in. They were supposed to play on the show, and I heard
cool.
like the PAs talking about like, oh, we have to cover the drummer's seat in plastic because he's known to like piss all over the seat while he's playing. And I'm like, aren't they only doing like 2 songs? I'm like, can't he hold it for 2 songs? But yeah, it's showbiz, baby. Speaking of showbiz, oh my God, Todd Ferguson is here.
Hey, Todd.
Hey guys,
Todd
how's it
Ferguson is a regular on In
going?
Hot
Somewhat
Water.
regular.
Somewhat regular, irregular. Yeah.
And I got to meet
And-
Barbs the last time.
You
And
did?
He
Mhm.
kept that Wet Spot episode hosted by Michael Gavin Ali rolling. He was
What do
honestly
you guys
pushing.
think? What did you think of Michael Gavin
I
Ali?
can't believe you guys actually went and did his podcast. After all of that, after all the ribbing we gave him, and all the warnings we gave you, and then you both went and did his show.
Bob,
I
you did it already?
Well, no, I had to, unfortunately, because of the pipe that burst today in my kitchen yesterday. My sink was Roachgate 2021. Never forget. The sink yesterday was filling up and overflowing. So while I was doing someone else's podcast, Abs in a Six Pack, really cool dude, really great podcast, I had to reschedule. Thank God, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Michael
Good for
Gavin
you.
Ali.
Oh,
I'm gonna do it in
Keep doing
June.
that.
He's already asking me when I can come back. I'm like, Michael.
Well,
Like,
we
you
were
gave
pretty
him your
sure we weren't going
time.
to see her Barb's alive after they left the studio. She was
You left
making
with
the way-
him?
Yes, she
He
did.
walked me to the train. And everyone was very concerned.
Oh, we're trying to tell her, don't do it, and we'll notify the police when she goes missing. We were taking pictures of them walking away, and this was the last photo ever taken of her, and unsolved mysteries kind of shit. So I mean, but she survived, so I'm glad to hear that. Glad to see it.
I did
Okay,
survive.
good. All right, we're waiting for Geno his circle to stop swirling.
It never
Okay.
stops swirling with Geno.
I was gonna say,
Todd,
I just got so excited. I went full
Todd, are you
fangirl.
Dad, are you just holding your phone up?
Yes, I am right now. This was a last minute sort of spur thing when Frank messaged me, and I was like,
Aw.
well, I don't have my headset. My phone's about to die. It's at 7%. And
I
But,
love
you know,
it. You're
I'll give
still
this a try.
more professional looking than Barry Ribs' setup. So
Seriously.
Well, I've got a little bit of age. He's got a little age on me, so I can hold things a little bit steadier. But
Oh, yeah.
I mean, once
I wonder-
Geno comes
he
in, we'll all
definitely
start
watches-
shaking.
Barry definitely watches more porn than you, I think. Although
I don't
I
really
could be
do
wrong.
porn. The only porn I watch is In Hot Water, and that's all gay.
did you
So,
watch it today?
Of course.
It was
called in.
bad. We had to turn it off. It was like I would have a visceral, like disgusted. I have to be like, oh no, 'cause
Chrissy-
there was a guy sucking poop out of a guy's butt today.
That's an old clip. We've seen that one
Oh my
numerous
God,
times.
I've never
before.
seen it.
He's seen it numerous times, apparently.
Yeah. That's an old clip. I mean, that guy sucked about 6 pieces out and chews them each time.
Oh my God! Why? How? Why?
It's funny how just numb to it now you are. You're just like going, oh yeah. That's
I can't. I must look
Struggling.
away. I can't.
Never look away because what they'll come up with next is always worse. Always
Ugh.
worse. So you
I just don't
build
think
up that
poop and
immunity
sex
towards
should
it.
be mixed.
Most people
I
would
actually-
agree with you.
I
Did
have a
you go, Barb?
theory. No, I was gonna say I have a
okay.
theory. No, I don't have to go. No,
Okay.
all I have to do is like smoke some weed and have some Mexican food. But no, I have a theory that Bill Gates has a poop fetish, and I was talking about that last night. How I feel like he wanted Melinda to shit on his chest. Like I have a whole theory
And she
how he has
wouldn't do it.
she wouldn't do it because honestly, I would divorce a guy who wanted me to make out with him after drinking poop water too. So like I get it, but poop and sex shouldn't mix, and it's because when people say they have like a scat fetish.
Let me change that for you. I would agree with you on that one, but when my ex let me fuck her in the ass, one
Ooh.
time I pulled out and she went right down on me afterwards, and there was a little bit of her shit on my
Yeah,
dick.
that's
And
like
she went for it, and she's like, "Oh, my ass doesn't taste all that bad," and that was the fucking hottest thing. That was
Really?
fantastic.
She said your
Yeah.
ass
I've done-
didn't taste bad.
No, she said
I've
her
done
own
that
ass didn't
too
taste
with
so
like
bad.
an ex. I've done that with an ex, and you do it because like I don't know. I did it because I was like a little embarrassed, and I was like, oh no, I don't want him to think I'm like gross or something.
Hey,
Speaking
Chrissy, I
of
hate to say
wait, what?
my phone's just about to die. So.
Oh no, we were gonna get into Melinda Gates' clone theory.
Oh, I heard
Do
about
I need a
that.
headset, or can I plug in and just charge my phone and go
Just
without?
plug
Plug
it
it
in.
in.
Okay,
Okay,
Plug it in. Plug it
I
in.
feel like something happened to the original Melinda Gates.
Look up Kevin Kline, and people have a theory that Kevin Kline transitioned into a woman and became the new Melinda Gates.
What? Kevin, Kline?
Yes, him.
Oh my God.
One of my good friends, one of our good friends yesterday, I was talking to him, and it's like a whole theory. And if you compare pictures by them next to each other, like I don't think it's true. I think she's just really ugly, but it's kind of believable.
Interesting. I know that, like, yeah, I just don't think she looks the same.
Mm-mm.
I don't think that's the same lady.
Also, like, how sick do you have to be married to Bill Gates?
Like, no fucking way is this a chick. I'm sorry.
No. No.
No. I'm sorry.
No.
No. There's no planet
No, I agree.
that this is a lady.
I agree with the
Love
whatever
be
is.
a lady tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I just
does
hate
that
both
thing?
of them.
Yeah, I hate them both.
So I hate both of them. So
yeah, they're an evil duo. But I guess she's going to clean up in the old divorce-a-rooney. Rumors are flying that they are divorcing because his assets are easier to liquidate when you get divorced than they are.
Oh, really?
Like he can take his shares out of one of his companies. It's easier to take the shares out if you have a divorce. So it may just be a way to liquidate money.
I say that's true. As someone I've worked in, like as a criminal, criminal law paralegal and stuff, and I watch way too much reality TV. But when your spouse gets in legal trouble, especially for like white collar crimes like embezzlement or tax fraud, it's easier to get a divorce because then you could liquidate. or I guess you could do the non-violent crime of being a pedo, and it's easier to liquidate assets if you're divorced.
Wow.
So yeah, that's very
so maybe he's in some troubles.
I mean,
he was hanging out with
Jeffrey Epstein. He was hanging out with Jeffrey Epstein, so I guess.
Yes. Why is that news for some people? Like, it was him and Fauci and Gates and Epstein all went to Cornell together. They were all roommates. They were all friends.
They hung out. They were buddies.
They were buds. They probably all, did shotgunned beers together. And except Epstein would be like, oh, do you have any small beers? I don't know.
I love the thought of that. Yeah, I mean,
wait, are you White Claw as well?
Oh yeah, it's my little third one of the day.
Oh my God, look at you! See, you have your own titanium straw, which I love.
It's from my hippie phase when I cared about the turtles, and now I realize nothing really matters. So
I feel like everything is a distraction. The paper straw turtle thing. It's all a distraction. I think racism is a distraction. I think
100%.
It's all bullshit. My theory, Sunny James, thank you so much for the super chat. My theory is that we need ISIS to replace teachers. They do a way better job at radicalizing young people without the smugness. Bet those kids wear a mask. Interesting. Yeah. I mean, my sister's a teacher, and she's not one of these like woke assholes teaching critical race theory. She's out in Las Vegas. She hates having to teach over Zoom. She has felt she's so disconnected. She has not seen any of her students in person all year. And she's like, they put in zero. Like all the students are so lazy that it's so easy to cheat.
If I was doing Zoom school, I would do the exact same thing. Like that's like if someone told me, hey, you're just gonna like video chat with your teacher, I'd be like, screw that, fuck school. Yeah. I'm not doing anything.
And I don't know if this is a Vegas thing or a Nevada thing or it's a new rule, but she is not allowed to give her students lower than a 50. And and she gives them all like, and I guess you're supposed to give them like multiple chances to, make stuff up. Like, I think if you get under, I don't know,
Yeah.
whatever it is, like this kid was like 1 point away from failing or something. And they just were like, oh, I guess I'll go to summer school instead of literally like doing anything to improve their grade. What I'm saying is they're lazy and they're bad students. But
no, I mean, I agree. I don't blame them, but I agree. Like
when you don't have the in-person face-to-face.
If you're not being forced to complete like an actual worksheet or like actual like textbook questions or something, and you have to go in and present it to your teacher, like these students are like, yeah, I guess Fauci's like making us just do Zoom school. Fuck this. I'm not learning.
Steven, I can't figure out if it's Stefan or Steven. What do you think of that, Barbs? Stefan or Steven?
Stefan, I think I would say Stefan.
Stefan.
Stefan, I guess.
Fancier. Apparently, Bill Gates was trying to hook up with women at work, and they all refused. Yes, because have we seen the pictures of his body?
He's got bigger titties than me. Like, let's
there's
be real.
a dad body, and then there's a billionaire bod, which he has. It's gross. He's got like man tits, a gross gut. It's like, man, you have all the time in the world. I can't understand why
these
money
people in the world
don't have decent bodies. It's like you have a private gym in your house all the time. You can delegate all the shit you don't like to do. I don't understand it.
I mean, I feel like Elon Musk is just like testament to that because he got like hair plugs and he got like the jaw surgery and he like looks like so good now when you see him. It's like,
really? Let's do some before and after Elon Musk.
If you see him like working, like doing PayPal or something when he was super young, he's not a looker. And now he's like a good looking dude. Like, I think he's a good looking dude.
You would bang Elon Musk? Todd, what do you think of Elon Musk? Do you think he's good looking?
I think he's very good looking.
I would not say good looking, but not unattractive. He's just a normal guy. But
let's find some old photos of him.
If you look at me, like young him, like when he in his 20s, there's like a very famous one of him like at a desk with like a blue polo shirt on. I think it is. That's the one I'm thinking of.
Well, it's his bank account that's gonna really work for him more.
Yeah, he's nothing special. He looks like a guy who thinks he's hilarious.
Yeah, yes, yeah, that's true.
Especially in this dumb face right here. Yeah. But and then you know what it is? He thinks he's funny because everyone laughs at his dumb fucking jokes because he's Elon Musk.
He's Elon Musk. Yeah, I would.
The tab.
He's what?
I mean,
if he's picking up the tab, you're gonna.
Of course.
If you're gonna take me to Mars with you, I'll laugh at your jokes.
At the end of the day, he's the coolest person out there that.
Hold on, I'm gonna see. It's
dummy in it that's floating around forever in space.
Elon Musk young. I think it's.
That's a good one.
Elon Musk young. Yeah, it should be like the first or second picture that pops up. It's like a blue plaid photo.
That's a school photo.
No.
This.
Yes, that's the one exactly I'm talking about. That's the one.
He just looks like a teenager.
But his hair is thinning. Or if you look at 2004, 2017, I'm like touching the computer screen.
This
screen, yeah.
Oh my god,
that's the one with the blue shirt, with the blue gray shirt. Yeah.
Oh god, yeah.
He got hair plugs.
He hasn't figured out how
jaw surgery. He got something.
You got a big bank account, is what he got.
Sonny James is back with another hot take. Listen, I've done it for much less. Harvey Weinstein would have been a come up. I'd have kept my mouth shut for an Oscar, but Bill Gates, ugh, man, that is a Me Too case I can sympathize with. Yeah, absolutely. He's gross. Yeah. And I've been with a lot of disgusting dudes. I've done a lot of volunteer work, so to speak. Yeah, he's nasty. Of course, I would pick Elon over Bill.
Yeah.
Ooh, who would you sleep with? Fauci or Gates? Oh, it's so hard.
Am I allowed to like shove pencils in my eyes beforehand?
Yes, whatever gets you through it. Like I have to be hammered. I have to do a lot of drugs. But if I had to here's Geno. He's gonna make this spicy. Geno.
If I had to pick it,
Geno, where are you? Are you near Barry Ribs? Are you on a subway?
He's in a subway station. Yeah, he's in a subway station.
Yeah, I'm about to get the train to my spot. What are you guys doing?
Are you on 72nd Street? Where are you? No.
I'm on 96th, about to catch
96.
Why aren't you?
What are you guys doing?
You're on the new Q line.
The new 2nd Avenue.
Yeah, I heard Barb. Hi, Barb. Geno Bisconte, first time, long
Hi,
time.
Geno. I'm a huge fan girl.
She's a huge fan.
I hear you like the COVID stickers. I can get you some.
I love them. I want one for my phone, my laptop, and my fridge. I love them.
I'm about to go to a spot and just trigger every liberal in the crowd. It's going to be
Where?
Good. I
Where
like
at?
that.
I'm just at the LOL club, but I need to get the reps in. You know what I mean? We're doing nothing but home games, which are great at these comedians of the compound, but it's not like you're going to have there's no reason to have a bad set there. You know what I mean?
Good for you. You get up wherever you can.
Oh,
I
yeah. It's
like
all
that.
coming together.
Hey, Gino,
Uncle
how
Al
come you're not
says,
vaccinated?
Uncle Al
So
says,
where's
watch your
mask?
back, Gino.
Well, there's no one behind me. There's no
Okay.
one. Although I did walk by some hobo on the way to the train today, and he was yelling something. I'm like, I can't even do it. I can't do it, buddy.
No,
can't.
yeah.
Gino, can you confirm that still in New York City, 90% of people are wearing masks for some reason, even outside?
I'm telling you, I'm seeing. I would say less. Just like I'm realizing, every time I go by somebody in a mask outside, I want to say to them, "Hey, you should get the vaccine." And they would say, "I got it," and I would just say, "I know."
I know you did. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't wear it. I don't wear it anywhere. I don't wear it in the shops. Only once in the past week did I go into a shop and they're like, "Can you put on a mask?" And I felt so good, and I know it didn't matter to them, but it felt so good to be like, "No, I'll just go to another store, put all the items
Did you
down,
just
and
use
walk
your
out."
sports sheet as a mask, or?
Dude, that was one of the best shows today. It was so good.
There was too much scat porn, Gino.
I almost walked off today because Berg gets lazy. I'm like,
that's all on him.
I'm like, we're having a great show, and you just get lazy, and you got to show shit. You know what I mean? But
Can I ask you something?
Andrew's here. Andrew Harms is here, everybody.
Why
buddy.
is it, how's it going? Why is it the only time we use scat to describe poop we're either talking about hiking in the woods or pornography? Like
That's a good
jerking off?
point. That's a good
They
point.
get scat gets low level and the highest level at the same time.
Yeah.
It's a blessing and a beast, I believe, is what you're saying, Andrew.
That sounds like Scram, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
get out
scat.
of here.
Scat.
Yeah, and scat does attract shoot fly shoes. It does. So I see what you're going with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Andrew,
it's
what are you
like
up to
you're trying to get
tonight?
rid of porn, scat porn. Get out of my life.
Oh my Lord! I thought that was me for a second. Hey, buddy.
And there's
Hi,
Matt Moran,
What's up?
not Kim Jong Un.
I heard scat porn. I knew Gino was in here
Hey,
somewhere.
buddy. How are you guys?
Immediately.
Good.
Wow, this is like the order of the unwell lit.
Wait,
I
Gino,
was just
how long
checking in.
have you been waiting for a train?
Yeah,
This
where's
seems
the
insane.
train?
Say, how long have you been waiting for a
It's right
train?
here.
Yeah, where is
Okay.
I was so angry. I got down here right as the train was pulling away, and I was cursing.
The
And then it
worst.
said, and then Frank's like, "Hey, Chrissy's still on." If you want, I'm like, "Oh, this is the universe telling me to say hi to Chris." I wanted to say hi
Aw.
earlier, but I was just taking in all that was Barb when it was just YouTube broads at the beginning.
Oh, well,
Gino,
thank
are you doing like another show with Aaron?
Not that I know of. What do you mean?
Oh, okay. I heard you guys talking about something on the show about like signing something.
Vegas?
We do Patreon on Fridays. We do the Gun Friday.
Oh, okay.
The
They're
Gum
doing
Fridays.
They're doing a scat porn video.
We are.
Only fans, only scat.
It's a making of. It's a making.
Oh, look at this. Look, everybody. It's a real New York City subway.
Oh, yeah, he looks
Everybody.
like Andrew Yang out there.
Yeah, you're doing a real Andrew Yang.
Oh, yeah, there he is. All right, look, I don't want to be that guy in the subway, so I was just checking in. I'm checking out. I'll get you some stickers, Barb. DM me the address.
Ooh.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Later, boo.
I just DM him one boob photo. Just one boob.
I'll
I'm
pick
so
the
impressed
nicer
by,
one.
What'd you say, Andrew?
I'm so impressed by Barb's legit microphone sound studio
Oh, yeah.
Thank you,
rig.
yeah.
Like you could record a platinum album with that microphone.
You don't want to hear my platinum album.
Yeah, I feel like you're about to be like, ah,
My girl wants to party
all the time.
Yeah, Chris, you got the full soundproof walls and everything. Very.
Say, I like the soundproof walls. That's what I need
Behold.
with the echo.
I have a
I like
picture
that.
I have a picture of Yankee Stadium as my sound wall. There you go.
Ooh.
Hey, that's a good picture. Yankee Stadium.
we got a question from the chat. Ask Matt how senior day went at his high school.
Senior photo.
Yeah.
I thought we all
Actually,
went to high
You do
school
seem
together.
like the cool guy in high school.
I do.
I think so.
Hell
You seem
yeah,
like
I'll
you've
take
beaten
it.
up a few kids.
I definitely have that. The amount of like nerdy comedians that I'll like meet and they think I was their bully in high school. I'm like, no, I liked sports, but I was terrible at them. I'm just as unathletic as all of you.
You seem like
Oh,
you
I
were a
love
nerd in
that.
high school, and now you're trying to make up for your non-nerdiness by trying to get all your jock business in now.
Right? Yeah. You never made that transition, huh?
No. I feel like I wasted all my coolness in high school, and now I got to be a nerd now. That's how
Oh,
it works.
Peaked in high school and then like just
Yeah.
went downhill.
Do you want to do a little candy, an ultimate candy tier list, like ranking candies?
Oh yeah, Reese's are first.
Right.
Okay,
Reese's
okay.
Pieces.
Hold your freaking phones here, buddy. All right, let me show you what I've got here, what I'm working with. This is Tier Maker. They're not a sponsor. I don't know what these letters mean. Frank told me that this is how people rank stuff.
The top one, I've done one of these with Real Housewives because I'm a loser. The top one is like your all-time favorite, and then A is obviously the best, and then the F is the worst, and then never had. You just kind of like lump in its own category.
And behold all of the candies. They're all here. Even some ones that I've never heard of or seen from.
This is
So
a lot.
it's a lot. So
Okay,
I'm gonna
well,
probably
the only
leave
guy
it like
here, and I've had
the way
them
it
all,
works
so-
is I'll drag one up and then you let it go and then it's there and then you keep dragging them until they're all sorted.
Mhm.
Are
So-
gummy bears really considered candy? They're more like gummy, chewy, sweet thingies.
Well, gummies are candy.
Yeah.
I feel like they're not very candy to me, you know?
All right, we're gonna start.
This is the
Airheads bites. I've never had Airheads bites unless somebody can speak on their behalf.
I've had Airheads, but never Airheads bites.
Yeah.
Okay, Milky Way. I mean, I would say it's middle of the road.
Oh, I'd
Anyways,
go
nah.
B. I
Really?
think they're above.
I think she's right. Like middle of the road. I think she's right.
I mean, it's not gonna knock your sock. It's not bad, but it's not gonna knock your socks off.
Yeah, I feel like when I went around trick or treating as a kid, Milky Way was all right. I'm cool with this neighbor.
Yeah.
Yes, like, I
Yeah.
won't egg them or toilet paper them.
Right.
Exactly.
What kind of Hershey's is this? It looks like a
I
Hershey's
want to know if
Special
of all the
Dark.
galaxies to
Oh.
make a candy out of, why would you go with ours, you know?
This is Hershey's Special Dark. Can anybody speak on
Hershey's
behalf of?
Special Dark.
No, it's
Coming to
understood.
you every
Oh
night.
yeah.
I think I'm not big on dark chocolate, but if you are, I feel like that's
Oh.
the difference here. Hershey's.
If
is
you like dark chocolate, try dark chocolate Kit Kat. That shit is amazing.
So until further notice, we'll put
Oh,
this
give
with
me
the
a
Milky
break.
Way.
Give me a break. Andrew just goes. "Give me
And
a
so
break."
S is, I think, best of the best. Chewy lemon heads. I
Eh,
don't think I've had them unless
Chewy
somebody
lemon head.
unless someone can speak on their behalf.
yeah.
And there's like, it's like that would be the last. Like if you got a candy sack on Halloween, that would be the last one you'd go for, you know?
Yeah.
I think these are the worst.
Mhm.
The Starlight Mints.
Oh, those are
Oh, the
nothing.
peppermint candies.
This is
That's why you
barely
gotta
a
give them
candy.
for free.
Yeah.
No one loves them.
Mint
Yeah.
mint is not. If you can get it in a doctor's office, it's not. It doesn't count.
Exactly.
100%.
For me, Starburst, and these look like Starburst Reds. I think these are
Starburst, eh.
The reds, the
Oh,
pinks are the
Starburst
best.
are great.
The best.
Especially
Starburst
the
These
big
are-
ones.
favorite Reds. I'm putting these at the S until something knocks it off. I think this is the best of the best.
I have to
Andrew-
go pee, but I'll be right back.
Go
so
pee,
I'm just gonna
Barbs.
leave this. I'll just leave this
Okay.
on.
Andrew, if you want to get kids in your van, Starburst. That's the one you use.
Yeah.
All right, Welch's. I'm a gummy person. These are berry flavored fruit snacks. I think these are all right. I think I would
Yeah.
put these higher than the not so
Yeah,
special
I can
chocolates.
I can see above average.
Don't you
I
feel
really.
like some-
What were you saying, Andrew?
I was just saying, like, don't you feel like some candies are wasting their time with like orange flavored and like banana flavored? It's just like stick to cherry, strawberry, and the raspberry and the,
Some
and the good
people-
stuff.
Some people like those flavors. I'm like partial to the reds myself, but
I like
yeah.
I like the variety. When I get a Starburst pack, if it was just all, they have the Fave Red packs now that are just different kinds of reds.
That's
that are
what we have up
flavored.
here. Yeah.
Yeah, the Fave Reds are good, but also I like orange and pink. Even banana, the yellow Starbursts are fine. They're just not as good as the others, which is why they get a bad rap.
Yeah. Okay, so I really like Dum Dum lollipops. like a lot, probably
Yeah.
more than a normal person should.
Well,
I'm gonna
you're
put
going
them-
A on Dum Dums.
I'm putting them here unless I'll put them up here. If they get knocked off by something better, I'm happy to let that
Okay.
go. Candy corn. I mean, I'm gonna put this at a
Yeah.
D.
Yeah, I'm excited every time I get candy corn, and then always like that wasn't as good as I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah. Rochers, I think these are pretty good.
Like Ferrero Rochers.
Ferrero Rochers.
Yeah, those are good. Yeah.
Do we want to say best ever, or we'll leave it at
No,
pretty-
they're not above Starburst.
Okay, Lemonheads. I really like Lemonheads. What do you guys think?
I'm okay
fine.
on lemon heads. I'd say middle of the road.
Okay, maybe
Ooh, I
like
love- I was gonna say, I like lemon heads.
you like. I
sour.
like them too.
Like them. They're sour.
I
Lemon head
know.
sounds like something I would have called a nerd in high school.
Yeah. Lemonhead sounds like an Asian slur, doesn't it?
Yeah. All right, we got to move it up now.
To A.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's amazing.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Chrissy's
Gotta go
amazing.
ahead.
Sounds like an Asian slur. That is amazing.
Lemonhead.
Nothing below A for Asians.
Okay. Okay. And guys, if you make your opinions heard, don't let me, steamroll.
We should actually start calling them Remen heads.
Remen heads. Oh, they're so good.
You're so good.
They're so sour.
Yeah,
So
if you ever-
sour.
Yeah.
So
If you have
sour.
If you really have a sour candy, your eyes will start to look Asian naturally.
Yeah, that's how you know it's working.
That's just what my eyes look like normally.
All right, Baby Ruth. I mean, to me, this was the premier trick or treat candy to get.
The minis, yes.
I have a strong, emotional, reminiscence here.
Yeah.
But is it
Nostalgia.
the nostalgia? Thank you, Andrew. He knows what he's in my brain with me. But is this an A or B ranked? It definitely is
I
better
always
than the
get
middle of
Baby
the
Ruth
road.
and Payday mixed up.
Okay, yeah,
They're kind of the same thing,
I
right?
feel like Babe Ruth is better than Payday, though.
yeah. I like Baby Ruth. I could see Baby Ruth going A or B. Does anybody know what Kobiko is?
I do not. That's more of an Asian slur than Lemonhead.
Oh yeah, being a real
That might
Kobiko right now.
be an actual slur, though.
Okay, are these
That's what they call each other.
are these
I would
push
never.
pops?
I would never let my daughter date a Kobiko.
Are those the mini M&M tubes?
These are mini M&M tubes. Like, let's see.
Ooh.
God, there's so many. We're never gonna get through these.
Oh,
We should just pick the ones that we know.
yes,
Mini M&M tubes. I think these are pretty good. I'm gonna put them up there.
Yeah, I'll go up there. Good for
Um,
holding coins for laundry too.
All right. Yeah, I love nerds. I'm like a nerd obsessive.
Love
I would put
Yeah.
nerds
Is
like
that why Andrew Harms is on the show all the time?
yes.
Hey, cut it out, bully.
Yeah.
Pick on someone your
Andrew
own
is
size.
very, very funny. No, but
I would
seriously,
put
he's a funny
nerds
guy.
like up and top tier, but I know that's not a popular take.
Yeah, I wouldn't
okay,
put
you
him.
know.
Yeah.
Nerds Rope. I'll say Nerds Rope is bomb.
That is my number one favorite is Nerds Rope.
Is bomb.
It's bomb. Okay, here's saltwater taffy. I mean, I think that's down
Yeah,
here with the
that's down.
Starlight
I
Mint.
was gonna say I actually like saltwater taffy. Like I enjoy
Oh,
it.
yeah, that's
We'll
funny.
move it up.
I love saltwater. It's so cultural too because it comes from like the sea
The
and stuff.
South. It's like the
So
South.
it's more
I feel
cultural
like.
than candy corn. All right, we'll put it up and
Yeah,
see.
it's like you always had a nice Southern mama who could make some good saltwater taffy for you.
I like Sour Patch a lot.
I love Sour
Sour
Patch
Patch
Kids.
Kids are solid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Solid.
So these extreme bites, I feel like this is just a worse version of Sour Patch.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm putting them down there. Junior Mints are solid. That's a solid movie candy.
Mm.
Andrew's not convinced.
No, I've never been big on mint chocolate.
It's a junior
I
mint.
hate it.
Jerry.
I hate it. I hate the combination of mint and chocolate. I hate
Really?
it.
Yeah.
Have you ever been
Yeah.
eating chocolate and thought, what would make this better? Toothpaste. No.
Exactly.
So we're putting this on the same level as
But
candy
chocolate
corn.
does make toothpaste better. Like when you're brushing your teeth and you put some chocolate in there, it does add a little bit.
Okay, Reese's for sure gets top ranking.
Yeah,
Of
Reese's
course.
is up top.
Best ever. It's great in ice
Always.
cream. It's great by itself. It's great. It's a great to eat while crying. It hits
Yeah.
all the marks.
It's amazing.
It's Reese's and Starburst and then everyone else.
Ooh.
I agree.
What about a sugar daddy?
I need me one of those.
The candy or
Yeah. I've never
I
had a
need
sugar
one of
daddy,
those.
to be honest.
Is that also while I'm on the show?
Yeah.
Yes. Andrew, please DM me afterwards.
Here's another movie candy, the cookie dough bite. I'm
I
gonna
like
say
the cookie dough bites. That's
right,
a
we'll
good
put
movie
those-
candy.
there.
Is there snow caps? Because that's my favorite movie
Ooh,
candies.
Snow Caps is a fun movie candy.
Snow caps is always.
I don't think I've ever had Snow Caps outside of a movie theater.
No, me neither. You need like
These
the cherry
Oreos?
Slurpee and the snow caps together.
Oh, this is an Oreo candy bar. I think they're pushing it too hard with the Oreo candy bar.
Mhm.
I think it's a bust.
Oh, it's like the Milka one, like the German
Yes.
kind. Yes, I know which one it's not that good. I've had it. It's not that good.
I like
It's not
how
that good.
Oreo is this mercenary cookie that just is in everything. It's a part of everything, you know. Even though it's kind of supposed to be its own thing, but it's an ice cream candy, you know.
Yeah. It's out there too much.
Yeah.
Look at this, just a warhead, just a big ass. Oh, this is a
Oh, I love
jawbreaker.
Warhead. That goes on top.
Warheads are near the top, I'd say.
Yeah.
I'd say
Oh, so
D.
here's warheads. All right, we'll put warheads here. This
Yeah.
is a big ass jawbreaker. I mean, this is a liability.
Ed, and Eddie, baby.
I was gonna say, literally, I used to be so jealous of Ed and Eddie, how you could just the giant one would drag your
Yeah.
cheek on the
And
ground.
the ear would be
And then
the jawbreaker.
The one who had the retainer used to stretch with the jawbreaker.
Oh, Pocky, I like. I think it shouldn't be considered
Ooh.
a candy. I think it's more of a cookie.
Say, I love Pokey. It's so Pocky Pokey. I don't know what it's called, but I love it.
But it looks
The
disgusting.
strawberry one is
Like,
good.
why would you have that? You know.
Yeah. All right, Twizzler straws. See, this is again a candy doing too much.
It's a specific. Yeah, just Twizzlers are fine. Why did you have to do
Yeah.
something else?
It's candy canes again. I would say this is on the level of the Starlight Mint,
Mm.
but the nostalgia maybe it does bump it up on the level of candy corn.
Can we put it down because I'm Jewish?
Oh, okay.
I'm half Jewish, so
But there
calm
might
down.
be gelt in here for you. So,
Oh, Hanukkah Gelt we can throw up there.
what do you think of? I think Lifesavers are like an OG classic.
Yeah, Lifesaver.
I like the gummies. They made Lifesaver gummies recently. And
Yeah.
those were pretty
yeah,
damn
those
good.
are all right.
Those are
What do,
very
you,
Like,
good.
what do you guys think of Red Vines? I think they're highly overrated.
Oh, say I love red vines.
I think they're
Really?
okay. I didn't realize they were. Oh, I wouldn't have called them overrated because I didn't think people loved them that much.
Okay.
They're just like a West Coast thing.
Hmm.
It must be. Oh, lint balls. I think lint balls are pretty damn good.
What
I would
Andrew
say I
looks
like
like-
them.
Andrew looks like he eats actual
Oh,
lip
yes.
balls.
The
I would have put
truffle,
these up
yes.
here because I think they're better than
Really?
Rocher.
Yes, they
a
are.
white
Yes.
chocolate lint ball is like one of my all-time favorites.
I don't think I've
Mhm.
ever had lint balls before.
You gotta have a lint ball.
They're like little, like
LINDT.
they're like the little truffles you can get at like CVS or something. They're really really good.
Oh,
If
like
you're going
Lin-
through a
is
break,
that- Wait, Lindor?
Lint.
Lind.
Lint.
Okay.
It's like a deep,
Lind.
Lind.
if you're ever going through a
LIND.
breakup, they're really good.
Yeah,
Okay, I
yeah.
think I have had those before.
Lind.
Then.
Is it like an
Yeah.
allusion to what you find in your dryer?
Yes, yes. It's just like that. White Kit Kats.
Yeah, white Kit Kats, but only white Kit Kats.
Yes, yeah.
Listen,
All-
they need to apologize for being
think-
white and apologize for their privilege.
So are
They're-
you a Kit Kat
Yeah.
supremacist, Andrew?
I like when having white Kit Kats, and then black Kit Kats should know their place too. You
The
know,
dark
but-
ones.
I'd,
Yeah.
rather,
yeah.
I'd rather have white Kit Kats in the movie theater because they won't be as loud.
Yeah,
I keep black Kit Kats in the back of the fridge.
Oh my God, Sonny James. Candy is highly centralized to train kids for BJ's. Q told me it's so true. Train kids for BJ's?
That's what
I
I
think
use.
it's
in
Yeah, they're
popsicles. I
good.
feel like the
I am lost.
popsicles do that because when I was in high school, I would practice on a popsicle and a carrot.
I knew Frank would have something to say about Junior Mints. Those are probably his favorite, the Junior Mints. So he is super chatting to move the Junior Mints up.
Hmm.
What do we think we should let that stand? I mean, yeah, you're gonna throw $1.99 in.
Yeah.
It's worth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd say that's worth one position or two positions.
yeah. I'll sell out too. I agree.
All right. I think it is. Maybe it is easier to just choose up the ones we know and like, and I'll just leave the
Yeah.
loser candies in this
Yeah,
box
we missed
down
a
here.
few. Is Crunch Bar anywhere on here?
No, Crunch is
good.
here.
I love the texture of Crunch.
Yeah.
Let's move Crunch up. What, B tier?
Yeah,
B,
I
yeah.
like a crunch bar.
All right. What do you think of regular ass Tootsie Pops? To me, this is nostalgia score
I
pretty
love 'em.
high.
It's like if you'll eat it if it's there, but it's not your first choice. You know.
Yes.
Tootsie Rolls are my favorite of the Tootsies.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I like a Tootsie Pop better than a Tootsie Roll.
Has anyone had a 0 bar in their life? I've never had one. I'm taking Cobico out because it's just.
I had a -1 bar. Is that similar?
Dove. Dove is along the lines of it's like a inferior lint.
Dove is good though.
They write little inspirational messages on it, which is kind of weird because if
I
you're
love
eating
when chocolate
chocolate,
tries to be elegant, you know?
Here's your strawberry Pocky, Barbs.
yes, I love the strawberry one. It's so good.
All right, we'll move this one up.
What are we missing? We're missing Three Musketeers. We need that in there.
Here's your
somewhere.
gummy bears.
That's a good one.
Swedish Fish. This is my shit right here. Swedish Fish.
Butterfinger. What about that?
Oh, Butterfinger's great.
Butterfinger.
That shit gets stuck like in your teeth. Like if you have any cavities, like you'll have
But that's part of
Butterfingers.
its charm, you know?
Yeah, you can't give that to a kid. It'll ruin the blowjob.
It's very true.
Yeah,
You'll have a
looking
very
weird.
bad blowjob.
Where's the Butterfinger? It must be here.
Well, Twix is delicious. I see a Twix down there. And I
Ooh,
feel like
Twix is
Twix.
great.
Twix.
is-
That is one of the OG
That's up an
candies.
A. That's up an A.
That is, I get excited when you get that in your when you're
It
trick or
is
treating.
exciting. A or S? I don't know.
I think it's below Reese's and Starburst, but I wouldn't mind
Yeah.
being an S because I think Twix is
Best
one of
ever.
the top tier.
Yeah.
Twix
It
and
is.
Junior Mints are both Seinfeld candies.
Really?
As well as Pez. And I don't
And autism.
know.
Very true.
Hey,
All right,
listen,
look at-
folks,
look
I
at
gotta
this
go,
chart.
But it was nice chatting with you.
Oh, nice chatting with you too, Andrew. See you
Thanks
soon.
for-
No show on Monday, but
I know.
Okay.
Next week.
all right. Good to see you,
Have a
buddy.
Good night, guys.
Bye.
Later,
Good night.
everybody.
Andrew Harms, everybody. Did I miss a super chat? Darth Mode said goodbye to Lump. Lump of shit. Thanks for having me on. Oh, thanks, Todd. Wow.
I was like, Todd is great. Todd is I felt
great.
bad. I felt bad because I was on Pat Oates's podcast and I called him like a creep, but then I was like, he's really not a creep because the other dudes in the studio were a creep and Todd was just like super funny and I felt really bad afterwards. So Todd, again, I'm
It's okay.
sorry.
No, he wasn't a creep here. He was in between Andrew, me, and Geno. He seemed perfectly
Yeah.
normal.
He's been called worse. Sonny James is here to make a case for sugar daddies.
Candy
I don't
or
know.
actual sugar daddies?
I mean, if we moved up Junior Mints, it seems only fair to move up sugar daddies.
I mean, if it's super chats and if we have strong opinions about candy, but we also have strong opinions about being willing to sell out.
Okay, so let's
Very
put
true.
sugar daddies what in the D category or in the C category?
Let's go to C. Bump it up a little
C.
bit for
All right,
Sonny.
C. The sugar
Yeah.
daddies have been moved. Let's
What
look
else?
at some of these other
Is
candies.
Laffy Taffy down there just for the great bits?
Laffy Taffy.
That or Swedish Fish. There's not many gummies on here. I
Ooh,
feel.
guys, we're gonna have another surprise, pretty big guest coming in. This is very exciting if they do decide to come in.
The creator of Sugar Daddies.
No, you know what? You know, this is not a popular opinion, but I love these little flavored Tootsie Rolls. To me, this
Me
is
too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Oh,
a
yeah.
very exciting thing to get at Halloween. Like
Yeah.
it was like a
'cause they're,
secret.
They're different than the
And-
normal ones.
yeah.
I do
And you
like
would-
them.
You would only ever see these at Halloween.
Yes,
and
you
I
can't
think
get
that-
them normal time.
Let's get
What
on
do we think,
popular.
B?
We all like them. Let's get unpopular. Put them at A. Let's start some
Let's
controversy.
exactly. Let's get some hatred up in here.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. Okay,
I
let's
saw
look through.
those. I saw the flavored Tootsie Rolls for a while. I never thought that I would like them. And the first time I had them, I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
Tootsie-
lemon.
They've done it again.
Look at these nerds. Okay, Rainbow Nerds. Obviously, I'm going to be pulling for the nerds. I think Mike and Ike are pretty good too. Reese's Pieces.
I
Okay,
love Reese's
Pieces
Pieces.
is up there. Yeah.
I have some in my fridge right now waiting for me later.
yeah, again, great with ice cream. Are they S tier or A tier?
I'd go A.
A.
Maybe A too. I can see either, but we'll say A because they're a little below Reese's Pieces.
If you have regular Reese's,
I
they're
mean,
obviously better than
they-
the Reese's Pieces.
They have the extra portability that the Reese's cups don't have.
Also,
you know,
there's some fun nostalgia for me because
Good, like-
E.T. was attracted to Reese's Pieces, and my little
Right.
brother was terrified when he saw the movie E.T. So I used to hide Reese's Pieces in his bedroom when we were kids to scare him and make him think E.T. was coming.
so you terrorized him.
Amazing.
Yes. Andrew's right. I was a bully.
I'm going to take some candies off of here. Like, I don't feel like extreme bites even deserve our time or attention.
Yeah.
What
I'm
is
taking them
that?
off.
Yeah.
Same thing with Oreo. I'm taking this. I think we only are going to have space here for like the truly standouts, or
Yeah.
unless something's truly like so horrible or so great.
Yeah.
All right.
Ones that we have strong opinions about.
What about
Yeah.
ring pops? Is there ring pops on this
Ooh,
or
a
no?
ring pop.
Ring pops and push pops were favorites of mine. I love those.
Yeah. And your finger would get all wet and sticky
Yes.
Yep.
from
You'd be
being
like-
in the push pop.
I remember at camp, if you liked someone, you would get them a ring pop at canteen. Like that's how
Yeah.
you knew.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
how you knew if they got you like a blue raspberry ring pop. Oof.
Sunny James, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Okay, let's get back into these candies. Yeah, shout out if you see something.
If you like, yeah.
If you like something. I
definitely.
mean, here's more Sour Patch. I feel like this is look at the Sour Patch Kids,
Yeah.
Sour Patch
And you have
again.
watermelons. You have
We
Sour
haven't,
Patch
we haven't
watermelon.
ranked the Skittles yet.
Skittles.
Skittles. Let's go.
Skittles are great. I think that's an OG classic.
Yeah.
Like when you're
Mhm.
craving Skittles, like
Yeah.
I could eat like a stupid amount of Skittles, just like angrily.
I've always felt they were middle of the road, but I felt like I was in the minority. Everyone seemed to like Skittles more than I did. So I'm okay
I
with
like
them being a little
sour
higher.
Skittles better than regular Skittles.
Yes, me too. Me too. All right, so we'll put these Skittles. What, B or C?
I'm okay with B. I personally
okay
would
with
do
B.
C, but I'm trying to be a little bit unbiased here.
Okay. I think Cadbury cream eggs are overrated.
Yeah, I agree.
I hate them. I don't
I've
know why
had it-
people like them.
I've gotten them multiple times thinking these look like fancy and like they will be really good, and every time they're not.
Yeah, and every Easter I feel pressured to give them another try. Oh my God, here's our
Yeah.
special guest. It's Bridget Phetasy.
Oh, shit.
Hi, hey.
What up? We're just ranking candies, hanging out. It's a Thursday night. We're drinking. We got Matt Maran and Barbs. I don't even know Barbs' last name, but
It's a very long Polish one.
Oh,
We could
right.
tr-
you did
it's
tell me.
Bad.
It's bad.
Yeah. My family
What's-
was considerate. My grandfather shortened my name to Maran from Marangopolis, so I never had to explain that to anyone.
All right, hold on. Here's my welcome. Bridget's here. Wait, it's not louder. All right,
I love that.
that's my soundboard. Bridget, what's up? Oh, you're muted. Jesus Christ. Unmute mic. Can't unmute because your guest chose to mute themselves. Bridget, you're muted. You chose to mute yourself.
Oh, wait, we can't
like-
hear her.
Unmute.
Okay, there we go.
Yes, Bridget. Bridget.
I'm a boomer.
It's okay.
You're
I
not
am-
a boomer.
I don't know if you can even see these candies, but we're ranking candies, and here's what we've got so far. So apparently, this is a ranking system I don't know about. S is the best, and then A, B, C, D, F.
S is superior.
Okay.
Oh, that's
How
what
are
it's gonna
Haribo gummy
I
bears
guess.
not on that top list?
Okay, let's get the gummy bears going.
be.
Okay.
She's right.
Where do it's a
The
good
only
classic.
candy.
Where should they go? Like at the A level?
They're superior.
Okay. I feel like everyone else is less enthused about gummy bears.
Oh my
I like,
gosh.
yeah, gummy bears are fun, but like when you're trick or treating, get gummy bears, you were always kind of disappointed.
Really? I think they're kind of exciting, and as an adult, I've grown to love gummy bears more than
Yeah.
I in my youth.
I always liked them; they were fun to pick up at the supermarket. But when you're thinking Reese's or Starburst and you get gummy bears, it's kind of a letdown.
I
And
like
I-
sour gummies better, I feel like, than regular gummies.
Yeah, me too. Gummy bears are a great thing to like angrily eat a lot of when you're stressed out.
Isn't that true for any of these candies?
Okay, there's so many classics we haven't even touched.
If you're stress eating, you're usually not very picky.
That's so true. I'm eating old jelly beans from Easter still. Like earlier today, I was into some old jelly beans.
I used to eat Harry Potter jelly beans, and I never watched Harry Potter.
Were they butter beans or what the hell are they called?
They were like named after different spells that I never heard of, but they tasted good.
Oh, it's like the jelly beans. It's like the every flavor bots beans.
Yeah.
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 What do you guys feel about Peeps?
I I'm not
Fun-
a big Peeps guy.
They're fun to look at. I mean, they're
Yeah.
fun to stick in an Easter basket, but
Yeah.
who's gonna open up and chow down on some Peeps?
It's the hot
So-
person
so
who's
it's
lame in bed.
Oh my god, that's so good.
Wait, so I have like a question for everyone. Growing up, like everyone got like the Easter bunny, like they got candy on Easter and they got gifts, right?
Yeah.
Like that was like a tradition. Yeah,
Oh,
I didn't know that was a thing till I went to college because I grew up very Polish, like Eastern European, and like Easter is all about God, and like the Easter bunny doesn't exist. And I was very upset when I found out other kids got candy.
Well, no, I grew up Jewish, and they would give out Easter candy in school. And then one fucking annoying Jewish mom was like, "Some of the kids are Jewish and don't like that," and they stopped giving us free candy. I was like, "I love the Easter candy. I didn't care."
I still am laughing about Peeps being the hot girl who just lays there in bed. You're being such a peep right now.
Yeah.
Bridget, what other candies do you really like that you feel are not represented in the chart?
Representation matters.
That's why we have
I know,
That's why we have white Kit Kat on there.
Right, because we're like all
But
Kit Kats matter.
Can I see the list?
Oh yeah, so here's like the unchosen ones, and some of them were just like if they're unremarkable, we're leaving them down. Like York's, okay, that's a classic one we haven't touched yet. This fucking sugar dip feels like not worth my time.
The baby pops.
Baby pops.
Baby
Yeah.
bottle pop.
Yeah, this is
gotta
like
get on there.
this
They
is
gotta-
poor kid candy right here.
Baby bottle pop's on there just for the jingle.
Trolley sour, yeah.
Sour Patch Kids need to be up there. Come
Oh
on
yeah.
now.
See, here they are. I thought I had already chosen them up.
Was there a different Sour Patch Kids? They have different flavors of different candies up here.
Okay, yeah, this is yeah. Look close. This is a different
lesser
Sour
version.
Patch. I think we were hoodwinked.
Mm.
This is an inferior Sour Patch.
It's a tropical one.
I'm gonna leave
have
tropical in.
Addiction.
See, Lemonhead. Do you think Bridget Lemonhead sounds like an Asian slur?
No.
No, but Remen Head is.
Lemonhead. Oh, they're so sour. I swear to God, like if people weren't talking about Asian slurs being so horrible, like if that wasn't in the conversation, I wouldn't like want to say them even more now. Like it's having the
Hot
opposite effect.
tamales.
If Tony
Yeah.
Hinchcliffe had called Pang Dang a lemon head, you'd think he'd be in as much trouble?
Hot tamales, you think these should be brought up? This is a
People
movie
hate them,
candy.
but I love them.
I agree.
Ooh.
That's a good movie candy.
All right, let's
They're
put
delicious.
them. I'm gonna
They-
put them at B, just because Bridget's opinion holds a lot of weight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's situational candies. Hot tamales and snow caps.
Situational.
They're both movie theater candy, but I've never had either of them outside of a movie theater.
That is
You used
so
to be able to get it at Blockbuster.
Do
You used to
you
be able to
guys
get like
Oh, yeah.
situational candy. That's
the big
perfect.
ones.
Yeah.
Whoppers. I like Whoppers. Who likes
Do
small
you guys
balls?
have tank? I can't do the Whopper thing.
I don't like them.
Are Milk Duds on there?
Milk Duds are delicious.
Yeah.
That is,
Oh,
I think that's
ooh.
another situational candy. Like you're not gonna eat a milk dud except at a movie, or
No.
if you get the small box at Halloween, that is exciting.
Yeah.
But you
The
get
small
3
box-
milk duds.
The most underrated Halloween candy, both the same small box, was Milk Duds and Dots.
Is Tangy
Duds.
Taffy on there? Because that shit was my go-to when I was in 9th grade and smoked
Tangy
weed.
taffy.
Oh my god, I ate so much of it.
Tangy taffy. We have Laffy Taffy.
What's this one down? It's like next to Mike and Ike's. It looks like Tangy Taffy.
Airheads.
Oh nope.
Airheads. That was my go-to in middle school. Like they'd be like a quarter or something. You buy them at the Spanish deli. They had all this loose candy.
If you like shake them, they shrink. If you like shake the wrapper, it'll like get fat and they'll like shrink like into like a little chub.
Really?
What?
Yeah, if you get an airhead and you like shake it for like a couple minutes, it'll shrink down.
Air
Jerk it
Chodes.
off. I wish these candies were bigger. I mean, M&Ms are pretty much
Oh.
a good go-to.
M&Ms are near the top.
Yeah, great to eat sad.
Yeah.
Great to eat at a movie.
When Bridget said that she reminding when I was in 9th grade smoking weed, high chews, mango high chews were always
Ooh.
like my go-to.
So
Whoa.
I was always big on Starburst, and it wasn't until I was well into my 20s that I tried High Chews for the first time. But High Chews, they give the Starburst some competition.
Yeah, I didn't have a high chew till like later in life.
Yeah, it's like anal.
Yeah, Captain
Try
Chaos
it-
has a good
Try
point
it
here.
later, huh?
That the lemon heads, Alexander the Grape, Johnny Appleseed, Cherry Heads, and Ferrara Pan. Yeah, from the 80s. It's like all the cheap. It was like the struggle candy that I grew up on. They were also cheap. So they hold a special place in my heart.
Good and plenty.
Dots.
Good and plenty. We should put on there just to put at the bottom.
Good and plenty. There's good and plenty.
I love Good and Plenty.
You do? Oh, I'm sorry.
I really like those. Another good movie theater
Where are
candy.
they?
Everyone hates them. They're on the left, third row down. Everyone hates Good and Plenty's.
If I was Twizzlers is
Oh
great
God! Ugh!
Yeah.
Why?
Who thought Good and Plenty would be the most divisive of any of these thus far?
The sight of them, I'm just like, why? Doesn't the white one taste like licorice?
It is licorice.
They both do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was saying, I thought all of it was just like
Yeah, all of
different
it's just
colors.
But
different
since we
color
moved
coded
the sugar
licorice.
daddies up, we'll move these up.
Wait, have you guys ever had the Kinder Egg with like the toy inside before they banned
where
it?
was it? Right here.
Yeah, when they had like the toy, like the surprise inside before like the FDA banned it in America.
The FDA
It was-
black his kids were like choking on it.
Kids were literally swallowing plastic.
Oh.
That's
But
bad.
that was
Probably not good.
no.
Oh, somebody likes Charleston Chews. Yeah, those are good. That was another candy of my youth.
Ooh, what about
It's
cowtails?
amazing I have any teeth, honestly. I'll still pound nerds. Like,
I could pound nerds. Yeah, let's move up these other nerds. I'm sad that Nerd Rope isn't here.
True. I love
I'm
Nerd
surprised
Rope.
there's not more M&M flavors. They have other flavors of everything, but they don't have like peanut M&Ms, peanut
They
butter
do.
M&Ms.
There's peanut.
Oh, they do?
So what? They have Twizzlers, but not Red Vines.
They do have red
No,
vines.
we have red vines up there.
Okay.
I feel like they're overrated, but I feel like some people love them or hate them.
I like peanut butter M&Ms because it feels like I'm eating protein, and it's kind of not the worst, least healthy thing to do. I'm like, it's good fat, right?
Sure.
So, Bridget, you like red vines?
I actually think I prefer Twizzlers, but I know that's wildly unpopular.
Ooh, all right, we'll move these down one.
No, I agree with that. I'm Twizzlers over Red Vines too.
Twizzlers, it is. Twizzlers get moved up. I think it's a good middle of the road. I mean, but people who like Twizzlers really like Twizzlers.
I fucking love candy. Can we just talk
Yeah.
about how
Mhm.
I stumbled into this? I
love it.
was jonesing for candy the other night, and my husband ran to the like 7-Eleven and got some, and he's like, "I feel like such a stoner right now. We're just sober." I'm like, "No, we're just addicts."
Yeah.
Certainly drug.
Candy is exciting. It's like
it really is.
I literally
moved-
have Reese's Pieces waiting for me.
I was so into chocolate in college when I was more of like a fatty, but now I'm way more into like chewy candy, sour candy, like crunchies, nerdsies. Like I'm moving away from chocolate in a big way.
I always liked all of it way too much. I was a wrestler, and I would my meals were always I'm eating grilled chicken. I'm strict with meals, but in between meals, I was just eating candy all the time.
My friends give me those lifesavers, the spearmint ones.
Yeah.
Or whatever the green
Ooh.
ones, because whenever I go anywhere where there is like a bowl of them giving them away, I take like all of it. I'll take all of it. It's not polite. My tax people have those out, and they're just used to me dumping the bowl in my purse. I'm like, thanks.
I love these Cadbury
I'm the
mini
same
eggs.
Yeah.
Does anybody like these Cadbury mini eggs?
I'm not.
Ooh.
I think they're overrated.
What?
I remember when I was in rehab when I was like for like coke and like pills when I was younger, and I remember my mother bringing me Starburst and, like high chews, and that was like the highlight of my every week was because I got like my sugar fix when I was like freaking out, and it was like life-saving.
Rehab is all about. That's why everyone gets so fat in rehab. That's all you can eat is candy.
So fat, and then I had to run to lose all that weight.
Wow.
That's a secondary addiction that comes on the heels of the candy addiction after you quit all the drugs. It's
Really
just
is
like-
running.
This is the cycle of.
She's
getting
right. It's very
sober.
true. Yeah.
I've never met a runner who's not unstable, who's not like a little bit like there's something wrong with them. Like someone who loves running, there's that person's never right in the head.
Even
If you
in sports, the people who were the ones like, I just want to run outside and feel the air are crazier than the ones who just like do it for cardio in the gym. They're the
Feel
ones who
the
like,
air.
there's something wrong with them if they really like running. Like the rest of us work out because we have to. The ones
No,
who
I like the runner's high. The runner's high is like amazing afterwards.
Yeah, it is pretty amazing.
All right, maybe
I
I'll start
love like
running
that
again.
1 mile in when it kicks in and the endorphins kick in and you can feel them. You're like,
exactly.
Endorphins.
Maybe I'm running wrong because the whole time I'm thinking about how much it sucks.
Maybe me and you haven't been to rehab and we're not addicts, so we don't.
There you go.
It is funny the two addicts here who have been to rehab love running.
They're like, we love it. It's great.
It's amazing. Although I do think all women running look tragic. No matter what.
100%. No, 100%. 100%.
Every time I see a woman, she can be in amazing shape if she's running. I'm like, this is just sad.
Like you're running.
You
from
don't look
something.
good.
No,
Yeah, you
I
don't
know
look
I look
good.
tragic when I'm running.
Oh.
You don't look good.
All right.
It's okay though.
I will say Reese's kills it with the holiday candy too. The Easter eggs, the Valentine's hearts, the Halloween pumpkins,
the like Christmas trees too.
Yeah.
The Christmas trees you can buy. Those are good.
day after every holiday. The most important lesson my Jewish mother taught me: day after a holiday, half off Reese's candy.
Yep. And exactly. I think I had a Jewish mom tell me a hot tip of like, if you get the seasonal shaped Reese's or the seasonal candy, you know it's fresher than the regular candy that they can recycle every year.
Yep.
I can't believe they don't have Hershey's Kisses on here.
Oh yeah, that's a classic.
They must.
That reminds me of
They
my
do.
grandpa. He always had them.
Here. Yeah, that's a classic.
Yeah.
I like the Hershey Kisses.
Let's move these up. I think these are great. They're not going to hurt anybody, you know?
Yeah.
No, they're great.
Strong A.
What about the remember the like, maybe you guys are too young for this, but the sugar packets that you just dipped the
Fun Dip.
Fun Dip.
Fun Dip. Where the hell is Fun Dip?
Oh, we're not too young for that. Fun Dip. Yeah, that was like just pouring sugar into your mouth and then you eat the stick like a barbarian.
We used to snort the powder at camp. When I was like 12, we used to snort the Fun Dip powder at
Barb
camp.
is such a bad girl. All right, let's put these at B because
horrible.
high nostalgia.
That can't be good
It's
for
fun.
you. Remember?
Yeah, Pixie Sticks is also in that category. I feel.
Yeah. Here we go.
Used to just slam Pixie Sticks and what was the one like Jolt when it was still legal?
Jolt. Oh my god.
You might be too young.
Yes,
for
Jolt. I remember
too.
Jolt. That was a big middle
Never
school
heard of
drink.
it.
Oh my god. They took it off the market.
Yeah,
What was? I don't remember this. Why did they take it off the
Jolt
market?
was pre Four Loco. It was like the first.
It was just pure caffeine. It was
Yeah.
so
No
much
alcohol,
caffeine
just
and
caffeine.
sugar.
One of the
No
best
alcohol.
nights. One of the best nights of my life. I was in college when they first took Four Loko off the shelves, and we all just went to the 7-Eleven and unloaded them and threw a goodbye party for Four Loko.
In high school, we used to do Four Loko Fridays. We used to do Four Loko Fridays in high school. Which-
Spike and Menace used to freebase Jolt. What does that even look like? Like just chug it.
I did
I
just
think
see. I did just see a shirt in a thrift store recently of it's like a drawing of Richard Pryor, and on the bottom it says "High on Fire." I didn't know they made T-shirts about that.
Oh my god.
This is such a nice relief from talking about anything about substance.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I know.
It's good to hear because I'm thinking, oh, like, should I ask Bridget, like, what's up in the world? Or, like, I don't know.
I'm
Okay.
so much like I'm gonna pivot. My entire podcast is just gonna be asking people what their favorite candy is. And why.
You're going to pivot to a candy podcast. Oh,
Like,
man.
guess what? We're
Actually,
only
that
talking
would
about
be-
candy now.
That would be fun if we tried to put categories into categorize them by what people of what political beliefs eat what candy.
Wow.
I don't
that's
even wanna
funny.
Go down that road.
Yeah.
If you're woke, you eat this kind of candy.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, Three Musketeers. White Kit Kat is alt right.
Yeah.
Well, the Hershey's cookies and cream is really good. The Hershey's
Yeah.
cookies and cream bar, don't sleep on that. That's really, really good.
Yeah.
Hershey's cookies and cream bar.
Yeah,
Oh, where is that?
that one's
see
really,
it.
really good.
This one. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Mhm.
It's like you don't want to like it, but you do. It's like an
Like
old
it's gross,
boyfriend.
but it's exactly.
It's gross. Like you can do better,
It's
but
like
you're
gross,
drawn to
but like-
it.
Are those Oreos? Oreos are not candy.
Yeah,
The-
what was
this
it?
is
It was an
Oreo
Oreo
candy bar.
Yeah.
It's not good. It's
It's like
too
the
sugary.
Milka kind.
Oh, here's
it's like the
here's actual Oreos. I think.
Yeah,
Or no,
that's
Oreo.
not freaking blasphemy. It's not candy.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
a
know what
cookie.
they're doing.
That's a whole other live stream.
Yeah.
What is this?
cookies aren't
Crunchins?
candy.
This isn't
We'll
even
do
real.
a cookie
Crunchkins.
here. I did a cookie ranking on my Facebook page after Cher Landman got furious when I did my fast food restaurants list. So it's the same thing. It's a nice break from everything. When everyone else is tweeting and posting about whatever, I just like rank my favorite cookies, and the comments like, "How do you not have Tate's in there?"
White chocolate is the best, Andy. My God.
Can they have Andes and not after 8? I think they do have Andes. They do have some sort of.
What was the
Post-
other one that like used to explode in your mouth? That's what I would drink with Joe.
Pop Rocks?
Pop
Wait,
Rocks. Yeah.
You know what I loved? Were
Pop
what the
Rocks.
fuck? Gushers were my shit.
Oh, Gushers need to be. Gushers are
Oh, I
A.
love
A.
Gushers.
Yeah.
Gushers are not here. Sorry to break it to you guys. Yeah, I don't see Gushers anywhere, and I don't see Shark Bites, which is equally kind of
What's
terrible.
Shark Bites?
Wait.
You might be too young for Shark Bites.
Jolly Ranchers need to be on there.
Oh,
Cherry Jolly
yes.
Ranchers.
Yeah.
My God.
These I didn't even see these little Jolly Ranchers. Okay, yeah, these are OG. Wait, are
They
these
would
pop
last.
bars? What are these little things right here?
They would cut the roof of your mouth.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think these are little like syrup bottles. I can't find a fucking Jolly Rancher.
There's some
Jolly
bags
Ranchers are
of them,
good.
but they're not the OG long ones. I don't even know if they make them anymore. They probably cut too many kids' roofs of their mouths.
They only make the little ones now.
I think these are Jolly
Cherry.
Ranchers. I'm going to consider these to be Jolly Ranchers, and I'm going to put these in A because I think
Yeah.
it's a
Jolly
good.
Ranchers are
good all the way.
good.
It's
And
funny how
because
much.
they last a long time. They're
They
like
do.
They're like the American spirits of candy.
Yes, it's funny how much nostalgia plays in the rankings.
Yeah.
Wait, have to
Fruit
the
roll-ups, exactly. Yeah, I have strong
That's
feelings
not
towards fruit
candy,
roll-ups.
though.
It's not.
Snack.
It's like a snack. Yeah.
That's
snack.
like those Welch's fruit snacks. What are those doing on here? That's not candy. It just goes to show how much shit passes for like fruit snacks for kids. That's
Oh yeah,
actually
those fruit
candy.
snacks. Yeah, they're gummies.
Wait, speaking of Pop Rocks, has anyone ever given like a blowjob in high school with Pop Rocks like in your mouth?
Barbs. No, that's like a
Oh, I
movie,
thought it was.
old wives'
Oh,
tale. You've done
I've
it.
done. Oh, I've done that more than once. Oh god.
Is it good? Does it work?
I don't know. I feel like it just makes your mouth a little bit uncomfortable because like they cut you easier and like it's weird.
I
I
feel
would
like
end
an
up-
old
What is it
wives' tale.
supposed to do?
I
Like,
would
for
chomp
the
off
guy.
a whole dick. I would get confused and like be like chomp.
What does it? What's it supposed to do? I've never heard this, and it's apparently not an old wives' tale. It's like a young millennial's tale.
Yeah. Oh, I was yeah, I was gonna say I feel like I'm like a baby millennial, so like that's what I would classify. It's
Aw.
like guys would always say that like it's like if it's supposed to feel like weird and cool and like it's supposed to feel like different.
This
I
feels
don't
like
know.
a really sneaky way for a dude to get you to give him a blowjob.
Oh,
He's like,
100%, and I
"Hey,
fell
put
for
the
it.
Pop Rocks in your
Put all-
mouth.
yeah.
It's gonna feel
Try
really
it with
weird.
peeps in your mouth.
Put all these
I
Pop
fell
Rocks
for
in
it.
your mouth, then swallow them, and then suck my dick.
Frank would like to see a weekly Bridget and Chrissie candy cast. I love the
Yeah.
idea of a candy
I
cast.
second that. I would love to see that as well.
Luby's trying to join. She can't figure out technology.
I feel
Frank,
you.
send her the link. BLM seems like a come one, come all, but they're pretty inclusive. That must be a joke.
He's trying to get
Um,
us to talk about things of substance. Resist the urge, guys.
Resist
Yeah.
the urge.
Oh,
This is
none of us took the bait. Wait, Snickers isn't up there? Come
Oh,
on, guys.
yeah, where's Snickers?
oops. Oh my god, we slept on Snickers.
Come on.
Wait, what
Yeah.
about those Hershey s'mores bars that were discontinued? They were like the s'mores. They were like It was really good. I don't know. I think I was the only person who liked them.
S'mores.
They were discontinued. I used to have to sell them in middle school.
Now we know that why they were discontinued. Why were you selling them in middle school?
We needed funding. I don't know, for uniforms or something.
Like I just imagined you as like this little 10-year-old drug dealer that was selling candy to your friends.
With a trench coat. When you open the secret compartment, it's like, this has the s'mores.
There you go. Like I got this and this.
I don't think that Nutella to go should be here at all.
Ew.
No.
I'm putting this down even further.
It's a snack. It's not a candy.
I mean, I love Nutella, but it's not a candy.
I think, I see Sweet Tarts there.
Sweet Tarts are amazing.
Yeah.
How are those not already on top? Come on.
Oh, I love sweet tarts.
Yeah, these are good. Classic. I put these in A.
They're so good. God,
It wasn't the other ones, the Smarties. Are they on there?
Smarties.
Oh, mini ones, yes.
Smarties. Oh, those are those are like poor kid candy that they come in a little roll.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
They're the dollar store candies.
Yeah, just for nostalgia purposes, this goes up there.
I liked Spree just for the weird texture it had.
I like Sprees too.
It has like a grainy, almost like you're eating sand texture.
It gets in your teeth. Like it gets in your teeth.
Spree is like also another poor kid candy.
Yeah.
It's
Where the hell
under.
is Spree? Here it is,
right there.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, next
Spree.
to Juji fruits or whatever.
I remember those.
Those things are the worst.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Juji fruit. These are like on the same
I don't think I've
section
ever
as
had
good and
one.
plenty's for me.
You'd be picking those out of your teeth for like 3 days.
Just like with dots.
Do we have Rolos on here? Rolos.
Rolos. That's another poor kid candy.
Yeah.
Rollers are good. Rollers are good.
I feel like Barbs and I would have been friends in high school and middle school.
100%. 100%.
Be like,
Joy. No.
You would have been the one buying the candy she was selling.
Little green ones give me memories of something, and I'm not sure what.
M&Ms?
No, that's the like second.
The
left
Mike and
row,
Ikes.
the like spearmint candy ones. They're mint. It's next to the Airheads. Those
Andy's
were-
mints.
I don't know what they were, but I'm having some kind of weird flashback.
Really? Like, would you blow people after eating these?
I don't know. I'm not sure when I ate those a
The
lot,
question.
but there was a phase in my life when I did. I feel like maybe this is when I realized I was molested.
There you go.
She was lured into a. She was lured
The
into a
kidnapper
van.
used the little
Hold on.
mints.
This has to go in best ever then. Because
Yeah. She was
Oh my
lured into
God.
a van with
Wait a
Andy's
second.
mints.
Andy's mints made you realize you were molested?
No, I just don't. I have such a vivid memory of eating them, but don't know what it was.
So it might be that.
I feel like
I'm
maybe
feeling
this
a
is
lot
not
right
so-
now.
I totally
always-
been that kid that went into the van if somebody offered me candy.
Right.
Uh-oh. Todd, put your camera horizontal.
I tell people I'm jealous because my molester never even used candy to bribe me. He just like went for it. I didn't even get a puppy or candy out of it. It was a little unfair.
I
That
use
is
candy
unfair.
every time I molest because I'm
It was a
considerate.
little unfair.
Okay, since I'm the only diabetic here, I had to come back and join this conversation. I'm the only one. I'm a master of all this stuff, and the fact that
So
those
which candy did you lose your foot on, Todd?
the two Cadbury eggs that you guys have not just left hanging there, that's
Yeah,
a crime. That's a crime.
Cadbury eggs.
They're too rich. They're too rich.
They
Don't
should
have
be on that
marshmallows
list.
in them?
Yeah.
All right, we're putting them in F then because they're too rich.
No,
Are
right to the top.
garbage.
Right to the top.
No.
I
Chat,
think
what do
he
you
should.
think?
He lost his foot for these.
Right, exactly.
They must be
Not
good.
yet, but I will. One day, I will give my foot for them.
This
Oh, man.
is
And
like
then, Chrissy,
an
the Jolly
army.
Ranchers are there. They're at the bottom. There's 2 bags of them.
What?
Scroll down.
This here?
Yeah, the Jolly Ranchers are there. No,
This is a Jolly
They're-
Rancher?
No.
No. those-
Ooh, wait, what
down
about
at-
candy
down at the bottom,
cigarettes?
there's 2 blue
That's
bags.
what I was
Oh.
gonna say. I used to always fake smoke when I was
I
a
love
child
the candy.
in Catholic
Yes.
school with the candy cigarettes.
Love the candy
Regular and
cigarettes.
tropical. How did I miss these? All right.
Exactly.
Jolly Ranchers promoted.
And what about dots? Dots are a
Yeah,
classic
dots are
movie.
great.
Dots are a classic
Dots?
movie candy.
Dots. I'm not
Is that the
Wait,
one you
what
can
about-
rip off the paper?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
No,
was it
dots
the
are
ones you
just
could just
those
like rip off the paper?
No,
The chewy ones.
Dots
the
would be in a
gummy.
little. They'd be in a little box like Milk Duds.
They're like juji
Uh,
fruits.
Exactly.
They're like the rich person's juji fruits.
Exactly. Yeah.
I never heard of
dots.
them.
They had like
Exactly.
a little more sugar on them.
And
Oh,
then
yeah,
there's Mike and
dots.
Ike's still down
Mike and
there.
Ike's I like.
I like them, but I recently had them and they definitely, my husband's like, they're garbage and they taste like plastic. And I definitely think he might be right.
Which ones are the ones that you could rip off the paper, though? Which
Those
ones
are
were?
just they're stuck to the paper. That
I know
think
what you're
those are
talking
just
about. I
called
don't remember
candy
what they're
dots.
called though.
They're called candy dots.
candy
And yeah.
dots. Yeah.
Just like the old ones, the waxy bottles that you would tear the top off of and drink of, and
What were
the
those?
candy necklaces and
Candy necklaces.
necklaces.
What were those chocolate, the like chalky ones that were like wafers?
Pez.
Oh, no,
something-
No,
Necco
not
wafers.
that.
Necco.
Yeah, Necco wafers.
Necco wafers.
Oh, yes.
Bottle
The-
bottle
garbage.
caps. Bottle caps
They-
were legit too.
Oh, I like the wafers came in 3 different colors though. They came in like chocolate and then vanilla and like strawberry.
Sunny James.
Sonny James, I felt left out because my family didn't touch me. Am I weird? No, I don't think I was touched either, unless it's still,
I
blocked
never
for
said
me.
anything about my family. It's
Yeah.
I wasn't related to who touched me. Just saying that. I wasn't related to that.
We
You guys
have
like
a
that?
Cats
Yeah.
are still down there.
trolley crawlies,
Oh, the trolley candies. Those are fun.
trolley
I
worms,
never had
Yeah.
those. Oh no, I did. Yeah, I have.
Those
trolley
seem-
crawlers.
No.
Yeah, it's a good sour worm. I'm putting it with theirs up next to Spree.
Chris,
Yeah,
what
I'm
about the
going
Kit
with
Kats there?
Oh,
Kit Kat.
classic Kit Kat.
Hey,
Yeah,
at
they're
least,
pretty
hey.
good. They're good classic standby.
Oh,
Like
they're still down at the bottom there.
these Kit
No.
Kats.
Yeah, right down there.
Crackle.
Yes, the
Crackle-
crackles.
You ever have
They're
those
like the crunch bars.
There's the
Crackle
bag of
reminds me of
Hershey miniatures that always came with like dark chocolate, milk chocolate, and then it had the
Yes,
Mr.
Mr.
Goodbar
Goodbar
and
and Crackle.
Yeah.
Wow, we lived parallel lives.
Yeah.
Where's the whatchamacallit candy bar? Who remembers
That's
those?
too fancy for that. That's too
Uh,
fancy for this. We have Lifesaver gummies.
Those are
Those are
good.
kind of no, those are kind of awful. Not compared to the
Oh,
real
I was
deal.
saying those are really good. I like
I'm-
them.
In the middle.
I'm not a big fan of them, but we haven't looked at 100 grand yet. Are those on there?
100 grand's fantastic.
It's not
Is that-
here.
I thought it was like 1,000. I thought it was like 1,000 grand. Or am I
I
thinking
can't
something
see.
else?
Are there Tootsie Rolls on there anywhere? Because Tootsie Roll Pops were.
We had the flavored
Yep.
Tootsie Rolls.
Flavored
What
Tootsie
about
Rolls.
a bit of honey? Bit of honey.
Oh.
You know, honey.
No, that's stupid. That's old people candy.
Well,
You
I'm
know
the
what's-
oldest one in this group.
What's
so.
the one that's old? Werther's. That's old people
I
candy.
Werther's,
Those are
yeah.
fantastic, though.
I love a Werther too. What do we think
Oh,
about
that's
Reese's
great.
sticks? I think Reese's is getting greedy by making
Reese-
them
yeah,
sticks.
Yes.
Reese's Sticks.
Yes.
Yeah, they got a
Well,
little too
let-
big for
Yeah.
their britches.
They're
Let me
trying too
explain.
hard.
You guys were talking about Reese's peanut butter earlier, and it's when they do anything outside of the peanut butter cup, the ratio is mixed up, so it doesn't taste as good. It can still be good, but not as good as the original.
Wait, I was trying to highlight you while you were making a point.
Well, you
Wait, do it
highlighted
again.
you.
Do it again, Todd. Go again. Say what you're saying about the.
Okay, Reese's peanut butter cups, they're fantastic. But anytime they switch over and do the Christmas tree, the heart, or anything that's not the peanut butter cup, the ratio and then the flavor is now different. So it doesn't taste as good. It's not the same. So you got to stick with the original, no matter what the holiday is, if you want that actual flavor.
Mm.
Anything else, it's still good, but not as good.
I have a
Okay.
rebuttal to that. I have a
Okay.
rebuttal
Okay.
because I think that
Hold
the
on, wait till
Reese's.
you're up. Wait till Chrissy highlights
Oh,
you.
okay. So, 'cause
Wait,
I have a
Sonny
rebuttal.
James is asking about potato candy. That is out of left field.
I say that sounds like something like my Polish grandma would make. That really sounds like something.
Yeah.
Ooh,
But
what about
to-
circus peanuts?
Ugh, no.
Come on, don't be like that.
Gross.
That's poor people candy.
Those don't count as candy.
Yes, they certainly do, you bastards.
That's with like
certainly do.
Necco wafers.
Yeah, that's a throwback. I just ate some the other day. I went to like this old in West Virginia. It was like this like old town that sold old candy from the Civil War, and they had like Necco wafers and bottle caps there. Oh,
From
and I
the
bought
civ-
these.
from the Civil War.
Yeah, and I bought these. They're like Roundup candy. It's like I bought this old candy. Wait, solo view.
Ooh, I like that.
Hold on, I can't do it.
Like-
Okay, yeah, I bought this
The candy
Roundup.
cigarettes.
Yeah, this
Yes,
is
I
like, oh
love
yeah, they
candy
are. They,
cigarettes.
and it's like,
They're
it's
all
not really a
broken.
cigarette. It's just like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, none of them are broken.
Chrissie,
Yeah,
my
you're a
local
cool kid.
my local convenience store has all those. If you want some, I can send you some your way. Also,
I feel like
It
Does the
doesn't light
fact
at
that
all
this-
though.
Is this sponsored by like a weed store?
Cushy Dreams.
I feel like it should have been if it was.
Cushy Dreams. Get 20% off. Use promo code CMP.
Hey Bridget, what was your rebuttal for the Reese's?
That they shouldn't mess with a good thing. You
I
mean?
didn't have
Well,
one
no, she
for-
said she had a something.
No, it
on
was
that.
Again,
Oh,
Todd, you've gotten my name wrong now several different times.
You're microscopic on my phone. I can't see who's talking.
It's okay. I mean, if you confuse me with Bridget, she's like an idol of mine, so that's like okay. I'll take that like as a
Hold on, I'm doing
compliment.
solo layout. Take it, Barbs.
But my rebuttal is I think that the Reese's, the mini ones, the unwrapped little ones are the best
Miniatures.
ratio they had. The miniatures, not the individual wrapped ones like in the gold foil, but if you have the baggie of the little mini ones, which are very hard to come by, that's the best ratio they've had. That's what I'm going to say.
That is good, but there's not enough of them. Then you have to go multiple times. You have to go back into the bag.
That's true. No, that's true. That's
Do you
a
guys
good
remember?
argument.
I don't think they have them anymore. Do you remember Butterfinger BBs?
Yeah.
Yes.
Those were good.
Another good
Also, the
movie
same
candy.
thing though. Not enough of them. There's you need to keep going back in,
Wow, you're like an expert.
dude.
This
look
is
at
good.
me.
No,
You've seen
I'm
all the
okay.
candy I've sent into compound. Come on now.
I've eaten it all.
I'm okay with the ratio that leaves you wanting more. I think that's
Exactly.
good. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
I think
That's why I
purple
like
red
Barbs.
vines shouldn't even be here.
Gross.
Is that a
Yeah.
thing?
It's
Bottom of the
blasphemy.
bottom. Melon slices. I mean, yeah, shout out if I'm missing any of these. Oh, these melon sour patch. Again, they're being greedy.
Why are Starbursts still down at the bottom? Everybody likes Starbursts.
Starbursts are-
Is that a diff? What kind of Starburst are those? We
Mini-
have a Starburst at the
Mini?
top already.
This just promotes binge eating. Minis unwrapped in a big bag. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah.
My cousin was laughing so hard. We were coming home from visiting our family in Boston, and I went to the candy store, and I filled up like one of those open bags, you know, of just jelly beans and candy. And then I thought it was going to be like $18, which is still a lot, and it was $56 in jelly beans.
Oh, whoa.
What?
Oh my God.
She still makes fun of me for that. She's like,
That's a
"Remember that time you
lot.
bought $56 of jelly beans at the Boston
Jesus.
airport?"
That's a lot.
Damn.
Exactly,
like 2
Bernie Nortron.
pounds.
Exactly.
Do gumballs count as a candy?
Depends on how many you put
I
in
mean,
your
it's
mouth.
gum.
It's gone,
Yeah. I mean, the main attraction was in the supermarket. You would like put a quarter and you get to watch it go down the
Like,
whole
twist
slide
it,
hill.
yeah.
If the best part of the candy is the delivery, then it can't be that good.
I mean, it's all part of the package.
We're
True.
looking at you, Pez.
I forgot. Good and plenties.
Pez.
Who was it that liked the good and plenties?
Oh,
That
that
I
was
can't-
me and
Bridget.
Barbs.
Yeah, that's to say Bridget and Barbs. I
And
actually
the-
like the
the
good and
sugar
plenty. They're a
daddies.
good movie candy.
The sugar daddies bought their position as well as Junior Mints.
Yes, they did. They
Yeah.
did.
Sugar daddies were good though. That was another longevity one. You can
Well, now what about Milk Duds?
We
See,
have
they're
them
not
on-
here.
yeah.
Oh
Then we
no,
have
but
them
would you rather go the Sugar Daddy or Milk Dud?
I mean milk dud just because I can eat them faster.
The
Now, you
tiny
get them- you
marshmallow
get them warm
cones
and
and
soft, or
wax
you eat
soda
them-
bottles. Oh, yeah. You had to bite off.
Yeah, the soda bottles. I never understood. I never really
That's
liked
another
those.
poor people
No.
candy.
I'm gonna send you some. You can
Do it.
binge on those.
Do it,
One time I
please.
mentioned this story about how I had to run around when I was living in Utah and I had to find this rapper who was singing at some VIP event, Lemonheads, because I was doing all of the VIP stuff. And I got sent so many boxes of Lemonheads. I will never make that mistake again.
Aw.
I was binge and then I was like binge eating them. And I think one time I made myself throw up because I ate so many lemon heads and I was like 40 years old. Like I'm way too old to become bulimic.
The only thing I know about sugar daddies is that Homer Simpson got one stuck to his back at one point.
Yes. I say yes, that's true. I remember that episode.
They're like,
Once again,
Lisa,
burning
get
orchids.
the sugar,
You're right.
get the sugar daddy off my back.
What else do we have? I'm trying to look.
Pixie sticks. We covered pixie sticks,
I need
RG.
like a microscope to see this shit.
I know.
Yeah,
I wish there
I'm
was
like
a way I could zoom
squinting.
this.
I'm the way my mom tries to like read pamphlets. I'm like squinting right now.
So, all right, I'm going to shout out what's left. Strawberry Whoppers. Weirdly, I don't even know why they're
Gross.
here.
Put that
Ring
at the
pop.
bottom.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Ring pops. Oh,
Ring pops
Pops
are
are
good.
great.
No, I love ring pops.
Yeah, because they also meant a commitment as a kid.
Mhm.
They're like,
Reminds me of
If you got that,
yeah. All right, I'm putting that in an A.
I kept the ring pops for myself because even as a kid, I had commitment issues.
Like if you broke up with a little girlfriend, be like, did you get the ring pop back?
Yeah.
very true.
You got
just
fireballs.
used to love- Oh, fireballs are good.
Fireballs are
I'm
good.
surprised they still sell those. Those seem
High
like a real
nostalgia.
choking hazard.
I'm putting it in B. All right. Oreo, weird Oreo bar again. They're
Put 'em
doing
at
too
the
much.
bottom.
Goodbye. As is this other Oreo thing. Ew, this weird. What's going on with this tropical Kit Kat? I'm putting it at the bottom.
Gross.
Over in
What is a
Japan, they
tropical
love
Kit
having
Kat?
different varieties of Kit Kat. They're all about having different flavors of Kit Kat.
All-
It's a huge thing over there.
The
All those-
Asians have had
all-
their time.
All those lemon heads over there.
Yeah, the lemon heads. They're taking over our country. I definitely know what kind of old person I'm going to be. I'm very excited.
Are those Pringles?
Pringles?
What
are
is this one in the
candy, what?
middle? No, but it's next to the weird Oreos, which also is not candy.
It looks like raisins.
Oh, these are I think these are Warheads, like sour. This is in the Warhead family, like sour heads. This is an old 90s candy. I can remember the packaging.
I don't know.
Is there anyone in this group that's over 40?
I'm
besides
over
me?
40.
Okay.
Well, you would never be able to tell. Again, you and Chrissy,
Yeah.
for some reason, like I need those jeans. I need the skincare regimen. I need what you guys do to your
There's
skin.
no skincare regimen. That's a secret.
Oh God,
I need what
I
y'all
have
are doing.
I
to
think
go
the
to the
secret.
bathroom. All right, guys, talk amongst yourselves.
I think
I've
the
been
secret.
trying.
Yeah, the secret is bags and bags of lemon heads, right?
Yeah, clearly. And, like years of drug use and passing out my makeup.
All right, I got that
Circus
down.
Peanuts.
Yeah.
Give them a shot.
Yeah. The secret is lemon heads, drug use, $65 worth of jelly beans.
2 pounds of jelly beans, 100%.
I always this isn't my first time doing candy rankings with friends before because I was very cool in high school. But I will say I always think of it as on Halloween when you're going trick or treating. What level of excitement were you when you got this candy?
Oh, that's a good way to
Ooh,
rate it.
that's smart.
Yeah, and then when you're digging through all the candy at the very end, after 3 or 4 days, you would notice like all the Mike and Ike's and Good and Plenty's were still there because you went through all the Reese's and the Starbursts. That's
What was
kind of
the mounds or whatever?
Mound,
Almond joys. Almond joys are
Almond Joys.
gross.
Yeah.
The almond joys
no,
are
those
gross.
Are good. Those are not in large quantities, but they're good to randomly mix it up a bit.
Those are candies of desperation. That's like
Yeah.
when you don't have candy and you need some, and
You're
all
like
you have left is
depressed
Almond
and
Joy.
sad.
I've been there. My
Yeah,
whole
I
life.
agree.
Like the youngest sibling likes those candy because those are the ones he ended up being stuck with after all the older siblings went through the good
He's like,
candy.
I love Almond Joy.
Yeah.
I love them.
You're a loser.
Yeah.
Almond Joys are like it's like when you're looking for crack in the rug. That's like
Yes.
Almond Joy felt to me.
Yeah.
Which
That's-
I've done before, so yes, I can relate.
Yeah.
Does anyone try the sweet tart ropes? I think I see those down there.
Sweet tart
I-
rope.
Yeah, I think we
Rope
put
sweet
sweet
tart?
tarts on there. Sweet tarts were always fun.
Sweet tarts are good.
Yeah.
Sweet tarts are good.
Sweet tart ropes. You got them at the theater.
You mean nerds ropes? The
No,
nerds
sweet
ropes.
tarts. They have a cream on the inside of it, and then a gummy layer on the outside. And it's sweet tart ropes. They're like a cherry. It's tart and sweet, and it's down at the bottom on the second row down there.
Never heard of that.
We'll see. We'll ask Chrissie when she gets back if
say the
she's willing to
weed.
throw them up there.
The head
Long
mistresses.
time to
I will
take a
say,
piss, huh?
yeah, I will say Warheads was always.
She's got a
one
big
that-
house.
Yeah. As I got older, I liked Warheads, but as a kid, Warheads was just a competition to see who would be willing to do it.
Mm-hmm.
They were always like extremely sour, and it was like I don't remember them being enjoyable as kids. It was who could fit as many in their mouth as they can.
Well, Matt, you missed it. My friend from England, over in England, they have really weird taste buds, and a lot of their candies are extrely sour.
They're gross.
There's
The
nothing
taste buds of
sweet.
English people are gross.
Yeah,
So are their
it's messed
teeth.
up stuff. And we brought in I had a bunch brought into studio, and everybody tried them. And I mean, it's spit them out kind of bad. There's nothing enjoyable about English candy whatsoever.
Or food, for that matter.
I'll say, food. I have a very good friend who's half British, and she likes to argue that a full English breakfast, wow, I can't speak today, is one of the best meals you'll ever have. And I'm like, I still don't understand it. How is beans on toast the best meal you'll ever have?
Right.
Are English muffins, does that count as British? I don't know anything about British
How are we
food.
talking about beans on toast?
We got off the rails. You're done.
You weren't here. You weren't here to keep us on
We're ranking
topic.
breakfast foods now.
Since you all mentioned
this all
crack,
over again.
who has ever smoked kitty litter? I'm getting increasingly more concerned for Sonny James. Who has ever
These are
smoked
very
kitty
scary.
litter? Can we do a tier list for that? I can beat Hunter Biden, I promise. All right, he's being cute.
We're gonna do a tier list of things that people have snorted instead of crack.
I think Barb's already won that one.
Yeah.
Seriously.
What do we think of these ratings so far? The rankings.
I don't know. What's the one next to the Hershey's, and why is Hershey so low?
Where do we
The
have
kisses?
Hershey's?
Oh, the
No,
bar.
Hershey's the chocolate bar.
The Dum Dum.
Oh, this is special dark.
Oh, okay, that
Yeah.
belongs down there.
The Dum Dum Pops.
That
literally.
reminds me of the doctor. Good choice
Yeah.
down there.
Yes.
There's a few of these
Sorry.
just depend on your taste. Like if you like dark chocolate or if you like mint chocolate, certain things will be higher or lower.
Okay.
Like I put York peppermint patty low, but I just don't like mint chocolate.
Yeah, like strawberry pocky is only as high as it is because I like Barb's.
Well, York.
Thank you. Well, thank you. I was gonna say because I love the strawberry pocky. It's so good. Also, I'm sorry. There's gonna be a cat. Might be a cat in the frame because she was clawing at my leg.
Let's see your cat.
This is my
Yes,
little
let's
baby.
see it.
I took her from Brazil. She's an illegal immigrant.
Oh my god, what a pretty girl.
She's my little munchkin.
Were you
Oh,
just
how
in
old is
Brazil?
she or he?
She's 4. She
Oh
is
my
4 years old, my
goodness.
little munchkin.
Is her name Butterscotch?
No, her name is Ginny because I'm a huge Harry Potter nerd.
Jenny. Oh, look at how cute she is.
She's my little baby.
Were you in Brazil?
Yeah, I took back a litter of kittens from Brazil in college.
Ah. Okay.
How
Yeah, it
did you
was
do
like-
that?
What were you doing in Brazil?
Yeah, so
My-
many questions.
Oh, so my ex's father in college, he remarried his third wife, a Brazilian woman who was younger than all his kids. So that's something to unpack to begin with. But we went to visit him over Thanksgiving break, and it was right outside of Rio. And the complex, like the little like campo we were kind of staying in, there was like a street mother who kind of looked exactly like my cat with a bunch of kittens, and I would feed them for like the week we were staying there. And one night there was a huge thunderstorm, and they were crying. Like I just heard crying of kittens, and I was like, "Listen, like guys, I got to bring these in. Like I hear the cats crying. Like I can't just let them be in like the rainstorm." And I brought them in, and it was a mom with like 4 or 5 kittens, and I
It
took
sounds
them
like
back.
Geno's story.
And I flew back. The cats actually got sent to Newark because they got put on the wrong plane, and I landed at LaGuardia.
Wow.
Oh, not LaGuardia, JFK, and in college. And I remember being at customs, and the customs people thought I was like smuggling in drugs on the cats because apparently that's something people do. And I had to explain to them through a
Wait, people from
translator.
Brazil smuggle drugs?
Oh yeah.
I'm being sarcastic.
Oh.
Wah, wah.
And the translator, I had to explain to them that I willingly, as like a 21-year-old, took home a litter of cats because I'm mentally unwell. And I fostered all of them, and she's my one little foster fail.
Oh, can she mew?
She could probably meow. I don't know if I could get her to meow. I don't know
Squeeze
how to
her.
get her. Ginny, meow, meow. Ginny, meow.
Oh, make a mew.
Oh, okay.
I usually don't like most cat people, but I like you. Are you wearing a "Birds Aren't Real" shirt? Oh my god!
Yes, I love birds. Birds
Okay, you
aren't
get
real.
like
Is my
1,000
shit.
points. 1,000 points for that.
I love birds. That's why the COVID pandemic happened. They had to switch out all the batteries.
Oh
That
my
may be
God.
my favorite conspiracy theory.
That birds aren't real.
Yeah, of all of them. I have. Speaking of Brazil, I have to go. Total non sequitur. But I'm gonna go watch Citizen 4. Has anyone seen?
Will
that?
you stay if we rank
Oh,
gummy
that's
bears higher?
No,
It's the one about
definitely,
Snowden.
definitely watch Citizen 4 instead of this. That's a great job.
What's that movie about?
It's a documentary.
It's the Edward Snowden documentary that follows him.
It's really
as he,
good.
like-
They should have called it "Snowed In," and then people think it's about like a ski accident or something.
And then they're like, "Whoops, you're being spied on by your government."
Joke's on you. You'll never get to come back. Yeah.
All right, it's been fun.
Bridget, thanks for coming on.
Nice meeting you.
Nice to meet
Love
you. Bye. Good to
you.
see you. Bye, Matt. Bye, Chrissy.
Thanks for coming into Candy Chat, the Candy Cast.
It cuts to Walker's welcome next week. I'm like, we are only talking about candy from now on.
Yeah, all candy all night.
Bye.
Aw, bye. Oh, love her. Irish belief holds orange cats as good luck. Do you believe that, Barbs?
Thank God. I mean, I got 2 orange cats and the worst luck in the world, but sure. But sure.
Did Luby
Aw.
ever figure out how to get in here?
I guess not. I guess, in Montenegro, they don't have StreamYard.
They don't got Wi-Fi, I guess.
I guess they don't have Wi-Fi. Maybe she's dealing with Barry Ribs Wi-Fi. All right, are we done with the candy chat? I want to feel like
Ooh, okay. I was gonna
feeling
say,
good about
my
it.
laptop is dying, so I'm gonna head out in a couple of minutes.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay.
I know how that goes.
It's all good. It's in a couple of minutes. I'm chilling. I'll let it hit like 5%.
Yeah. All right. Well, come back if your cat starts meowing.
I'm trying. She's like trying to eat or rub up against like a extension cord right
That
now.
was code from Chrissy. That was code. Read between the lines.
Oh, I like this. Speaking of which, supposedly the government has 60,000 people working psyops. Oh, I can believe it. Wow. Imagine everybody who ever said that they get a vaccine is just working for the government as a psyop. Whoa.
Honestly, though, that kind of makes sense because there's too
Yeah.
many people who are like, well, I got really sick, but I still got it.
I mean, I got really sick and I got it, but it's only because I got to go to Yankees and Knicks games.
Oh.
I just went to MSG yesterday in the vaccinated section, and it was like packed out. And I'm like, I don't care if they're like going to spy on me or if there's a microchip in my arm. This is awesome.
Wow.
I'm holding out for some property in like the Hamptons. That's what I'm holding out on until De Blasio starts giving me a house in Long Island.
Any conspiracy theory there was about it, even if I believed it, if it made my life in the slightest bit way easier to get the vaccine, I was going to do it. I'm not committed. I'm not committed enough to any. I'm not committed to any belief enough that I would not go to Yankee games.
Okay, so you're an Excelsior man. Yeah,
fair enough, I guess.
If they started affecting your stand-up and saying where you can and cannot play, I know it's started happening in New York. Would that
New York Comedy Club requires
yeah.
the vaccine, which is very scary and weird.
Would that make you change your mind and consider getting it, or?
Oh, I've already got it. So
No, I was saying to Chrissy.
Oh, for Chrissy.
No, I think I'd rather you shoot me in the head. I don't know. I think I might have to die on this hill. I don't know. I feel like it's important enough.
I agree with Chrissy because I was actually asked not to come back to an open mic until I got my vaccine.
What?
Yeah, they.
Fuck?
Where are you based out of?
I'm in Brooklyn, so I kind of do mics around in Brooklyn and in Manhattan, and so I'm in Greenpoint. And
what mic? Yeah, okay, yeah. I'm in Jersey City now, but I've
oh,
been
nice.
doing
Okay.
stuff in Brooklyn and the city. What mic?
I don't really want to call out the people,
right,
but I'm gonna. It was at Greenwich Comedy Club, and they asked me before I signed up if I was vaccinated, and I'm like,
wow, that's none of your fucking business.
And I said, no, I'm not. I have like an autoimmune disorder, which is true. I do. I have Hashimoto's disease. Like my thyroid doesn't work well. And when I got there, There we go. Exactly. I'm half. No, I'm kidding. And the first time I did it,
when does Greenwich Village Comedy Club care about the safety and health?
exactly.
Of their
Thank you. They have a homeless man selling cocaine outside,
Yeah.
but I guess they care about my
Larry
safety.
Bea gets around. He's not homeless.
He's
I did it
wonderful.
twice, and the second time I went, one of the guys running it was like, "Well, I have the same like autoimmune disorder you have, and I got vaccinated." And I'm like, "Oh, cool. Well, like I'm not gonna." And then I got an email later that day, if I'm gonna sign up for another one, I need to get vaccinated. And I was like, "Well, I guess I'm not going to this open mic anymore."
Ugh, that's really horrible. That's really divisive, and that's like
I just don't think it's right for someone who doesn't have a medical degree or someone who's just an up and coming comic trying to do what I'm doing, and you're telling me what I should do with my body. That's like a little fucked up.
it's all it is a power trip. It's all
Exactly.
it is. It's
Exactly.
the people clinging on to what little authority they have
Mhm.
as things open up and the masks come off.
Yeah, I would never tell anybody else what they should or shouldn't do, but also being at MSG last night for our next playoff game was one of the greatest nights of my life.
That playoff game was amazing, though. I was gonna say,
Yeah.
I was watching that doing a podcast out of like the corner of my eye. That shit was amazing.
Yeah, we were chanting "Trey is balding" at Trey Young.
Fuck Trey Young.
Oh, there were "fuck Trey Young" chants. Also.
Fuck Trey Young. Fuck that
Yeah.
little kid.
Barbs is like the ultimate woman. She genuinely likes sports.
I genuinely enjoy like Rangers and Knicks games. Like I don't like football, but like I genuinely like going to a sports game and like UFC fights. Like I like screaming and all of that.
I can't deal with like a lot of blood coming out of someone's face, like squirting out.
But you
Wow.
can deal with the shit coming out of the gay porn on In Hot
That's
Water.
true. Sonny James, thank you so much. I don't want to get that stuff either. I'm available for private security, and I will go full Walking Dead if they push that New World Order. Yes, Sonny James. All right.
Fuck
Oh, if they start calling it the
Making
New
sense.
World, if they start calling it the New World Order, I'll still get the vaccine because I was a big wrestling fan and I loved the NWO growing up.
True.
NWO for life.
If Hollywood Hulk Hogan's coming to give me the vaccine, I'm like, sure, I'll take it.
Hell yeah. But if it's Sting, you're like, that was...
Yeah.
No, Frank, I'm not gonna call them out. I feel really bad I don't want to.
She said it was Greenwich Village. That's
It was
all we
at
need to
Greenwich
know.
Village Comedy Club. A lot of the open micers already hate me because of my political views. I don't want them to like hate me even more. Unfortunately, I have to like these people have to like me. I hate it.
But it's
like,
also
I gotta,
none of
like,
their
play
business.
by
They're
their
taking
rules.
advantage of a situation.
No, 100%. It's none of their business. Because would you ask me if I'm on birth control? Would you ask me if I got the
What
flu
if you
shot?
had
Would you-
Hey,
a
Barb,
stroke?
are you,
What if you,
on birth
you know what I mean?
control?
No.
Okay, well.
What if you like
wasn't
can't
so
get
hard.
it because of blood clots? Like people who have heart things or heart attacks or strokes or
They can't get it.
are trying to get pregnant. These are all people who should not be getting it.
We
So
should not be getting it 100%.
it's not the
Which is an odd
craziest thing.
If you think about it, they say if women are pregnant, they shouldn't get it, but they'll give it to kids.
No, it was not a laughing Buddha or Buddha mic. It was not. It was. I'm gonna say it was run by two guys. They like it was like it's like the blank and blank open mic.
Oh, Ren and
Yeah.
Stimpy.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the same one that banned Geno.
Abbott and
They all did.
Costello.
But,
Yeah. Tom
No,
and Jerry.
it just felt like very like I don't think that's like the atmosphere or the culture you should be cultivating if people are trying to write their art, like do
Yeah, that's
comedy, explore their
horrible.
creative side, and tell someone first of all shame them for not getting it, and then be like, well, you can't return if like
The
you don't get
bottom
it.
line is, if your vaccine is so damn effective, why do you care if anybody else gets
Exactly.
it?
Exactly.
Why do you think? Why the fuck
Exactly.
do you care if I have it if you got it? Why the
Yeah.
fuck does it matter?
Is that because deep down you think it's bullshit, or deep down you need to justify it to yourself by making everybody else get it?
You have to feel smarter or better than someone and be like, well, I got it.
They also said the vaccine's only going to last, 3 to 6 months? And then,
You have to get one in another
Yeah.
year.
yeah. So, I mean, how long are you going to just, as soon as it's just going to be, hey, you got to go in for your flu shot and your COVID shot again.
I'm a
That's
sheeple.
what's
I'll
gonna
do it. If I get to keep going to Knicks games and Yankee games, I'm very easy to convince of things.
If I needed to travel, I will ultimately get it. But if right now I don't have any plans in the near future to
Honey.
travel out of the country, I'm not gonna get it.
And here I was going to offer to take you on a trip.
Sonny James
Oh,
is well,
man.
Todd.
I
Don't be
was
mad if
going-
I have to shoot
I was
first.
going-
Sarcasm. I'm being sarcastic. Love you, Todd.
I was going to offer a trip too until I heard you're not on birth control.
No, I am not.
That's why I was offering the trip.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I've been enough places to be okay with like if it's be forced to get it or never go to Australia. Like I'll probably be all right. Like I've been
I guess
outside of the
that's okay.
country.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just
Well, there
out of
is a list
principle.
of countries you can like. There's even in Europe. There's a list of countries and like you can go to without it. So,
Croatia,
like,
you
fine.
can go to.
Exactly,
You were the one
Croatia.
who told me that.
Yes, I've been pushing that because I love Croatia. It's one of my
You said
favorite.
it's the poor man's
vacation-
Greece or something.
It's the poor Dubrovnik is the poor man's Santorini. It is amazing. You're on the water. It's the greatest food. The people are
Okay.
so nice. You don't need a vaccine. It's not part of the European Union. It's great. It's
And Chrissy,
the
you should
American
totally go
dollar.
to South America.
The American
South
dollar is
America?
very rich there. The American dollar, if you
Ooh.
like the conversion rate, you're very rich there.
Ooh, okay. What did you
Remember
say,
when-
Todd?
Something.
I was gonna say you could totally make it into South Africa.
Ooh,
As you
okay.
should.
All right then. No, that's not
I
it.
mean, you might catch another virus, but you should be okay with COVID.
AIDS.
It's
You know,
herpes.
Very
yes.
livable right now.
That was remember when Bridget was here and she's like, "Man, we're just talking about candy. Finally, nothing real." Then she left and we started an anti-vax conversation.
Seriously.
I know. I was like, when she leaves, we can go back to weirdness.
Well, everything
full
changed
crazy.
after Barry Ribs.
Oh yeah, berry ribs. Yeah.
My
Barry-
laptop
is
is on
Barry Ribs
2%, so I'm
vaccinated?
gonna head out.
Yeah. Oh, bye,
that's okay.
Barbs.
Thank you for so much for having me on. I really
Thank you for
appreciate
coming.
it.
Yeah, Barbs, you were on for a long time, so appreciate it.
Bye,
Barb, I'll keep
guys.
sliding into your
Love
DMs if you
you.
don't
Bye.
mind.
Do it, baby. Do it.
All right. Yeah. I'm just gonna keep going. I feel like the musician, like the cellist on the Titanic going down with the ship, like as more and more
Yeah.
people leave, I'm just like,
Wait.
who wants to
Can we
hear
go-
another song?
Can
I
we
am gonna
go
have to
back
leave in a
you
couple
going down,
minutes.
or-
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna keep playing.
Yes.
Well, good. That's interesting to hear, Matt. That like for
Yeah.
you, it was worth it because you really love going to these games, and you were like, this is
Yeah. And
what
I
makes
also-
my life worthwhile. So
Yeah. It's and there's like people smarter than me who've like explained how it works and why like everyone
or they want you
actually
to
needs
think that
do
they're
it.
smarter than you.
Maybe. I mean, sure. I mean, maybe they just convinced me that they know more, but I believe that they know more than I do about science. So, but yeah. And I was sick for like a couple of days after. I actually got it in the morning and then went to Philadelphia to go to a Phillies game that afternoon and then had a show in Philadelphia at night. And the next day I was like knocked down sick.
Aw, but you're better now.
Yeah, I'm feeling better. When I was sick, I was like, man, I should have taken Joe Rogan's advice.
Aw.
The last time I don't listen to Joe Rogan.
Sonny James, it's not the vax that concerns me. It's the path that's leading to. Are we going to do this every time Fox or CNN declares a new pandemic? That's definitely what they're
Yep.
setting up.
Well, again,
Yeah.
the thing is, just like
It's about
the-
control.
just like the panic that we had over toilet paper and all that shit, it is the people's reaction to this stuff. And the next thing that comes along, we're going to base every reaction on what we had here, and it's going to just get multiplied and worse. It's not going to be just toilet paper this time. It's going to be toilet paper and
It's going to be
fucking
booty
who knows
wipes.
What else? Yeah, I mean it's going to just blow up from there, and that's going to be our response to everything now. And it'll all be based off of this.
Yeah, just the basic idea of this is a disease. We have a vaccine. Everyone should take it. Probably most people would have gotten it. I think most people still did. But either way, there wouldn't be as much of a backlash as with all the other stuff that's now like seems to be coming along with it.
Candy.
There you go.
I'm trying not to get demonetized. I probably said too much though.
Oh yeah. You know, half
I
the
do
times
this-
your stuff doesn't even come up when I open up YouTube and all the stuff
Yeah.
I'm subscribed to. You're
I'm on a
not
list.
there.
But guys, candy. I hope whoever's manually reviewing this just focuses on the candy part of the Candy Cast.
Or if you're reviewing it, you can go over to the Comedy Fight Club YouTube channel. We're very pro-vaccine at Comedy Fight Club.
Yes, yeah.
Roast battle show. We don't talk about the vaccine really at all because it's a roast battle show and it wouldn't come up. But just know that we're very pro-vaccine if you are somebody who manually reviews YouTube pages.
Ooh, cool. Good to know. Matt, you want to shout yourself out other than the Comedy Fight Club YouTube page?
Yeah, Comedy Fight Club YouTube page. If you're watching this live, we're going to live stream this past week's show tomorrow night at 10 p.m. on the YouTube channel. And the page is on Instagram and Twitter at Comedy Fight NYC. And I'm at Real Matt Maran on Twitter and Instagram.
Sweet. Todd, I think, Todd, you're still a lump of shit on Twitter.
Yeah, I have jack shit. So you know.
No, that's your handle, right?
Yeah. I'm just saying there's
Okay.
nothing I promote or plug or anything like that.
I
Just,
figured it was his handle, and you weren't just calling him a lump of shit. That was kind of rude, honestly.
Yeah, it's
I'll just
Todd
say-
_, lump of shit. That's your handle.
I'll just say R.I.P. to Geno's sport sheet.
Oh.
You know, it's very tragic that but the good times were had.
Oh, okay. So he made some bad picks, I guess.
No, he got fired today.
He got fired?
Yeah,
From what?
yeah, from his sports sheet that he's been doing for 6.5, 7 years.
Why?
Isn't that his thing? Who does he work for?
He was hired by a company that then I guess puts it out through all the other different places that would use this kind of stuff.
Okay.
And he didn't broadcast the call, but he got fired today. He says it's a good thing. He's going to move on now. He's got a book he's going to be writing. He's getting down all the chapter titles, and so that's a thing that's come to an end now.
Okay. All right. Oh, whoops! I didn't even know.
Yeah. You should send him some well wishes and
regards.
But again, he puts out into the universe what is returned to him, and he dips his toe into the river of one less job, and so.
Aw. Guys, thank you so much for joining Candy Chat, the Candy Cast. Good to see you both.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Anytime.
You guys are still hating on circus peanuts, and I tell you what, that was a fucking staple growing up.
I judged it. I've never had a circus peanut. So that's gonna be my goal this weekend is to eat a circus peanut.
I'm gonna watch this again, make a list of the shit you said you haven't tried, and it'll be in the next box to compound.
Aww.
Honestly, your head is making me kind of want a Cadbury egg right now.
So that's what I send into studio. My friend from England sends them over, and I send them into Geno and Aaron. So and they all have fun with those, throwing them at people. So.
Aw. Love you guys. Thanks for all the super chats.
Thanks, Chrissy.
Thanks for hanging. Love
Thanks.
you. Bye.
See ya.